whichever way, by all means necessary, you must have electricity. And you will not pay for estimated bill anymore. A promise made will be a promise kept. If I don't whichever way, and I come back, by all means necessary, don't vote for me. You must have electricity. That's the truth. That is the truth. And you will not pay for estimated bill anymore. A promise will be a promise. But he said, if I don't keep the promise, by all means, and I come back for second time, don't vote for me. You will not pay for estimated bill anymore. Now now GBT, now Ojoro, now deceit, now mago, now lie, truth, no day, their mouth. Listen again. If I don't keep the promise and I come back for second time, waiting, he say, make we do. Don't vote for me again. Don't vote for me again. Don't vote for me, good. That is the truth. By all means necessary, you must have electricity. If I don't keep the promise and I come back for second time, don't vote for me. If I don't keep the promise and I come back for second time, don't vote for me. That is the truth. Don't vote for me. Don't vote for me. That is the truth. Don't vote for me. Don't vote for me. That is the truth. If I don't keep the promise and I come back for second time, don't vote for me. Whichever way, if I don't keep the promise, whichever way, if I don't keep the promise, whichever way, if I don't keep the promise, don't vote for me, don't vote for me, don't vote for me, don't vote for me, that is the truth. Don't vote for me, don't vote for me, that is the truth. Don't vote for me, don't vote for me, that is the truth. Who says so? Who says so? Who says so? B.A.T. Who says so? Who says so? Why your leader? He fulfill him. No. He keep the promise. Not at all. Waiting he say make we do. Don't vote for me. You go vote him. No way. You go vote him. Nigga. Don't vote for me. Don't vote for me. That is the truth. Don't vote for me. Don't vote for me. Don't vote for me. That is the truth. Don't vote for me. Don't vote for me. Don't vote for me. That is the truth. Don't vote for me. Vote like liar. Out. Vote mago mago. Out. Vote GBT. Out. Vote wayo. Out. Vote incompetence. Out. Vote boro boro out. If I don't keep the promise, don't vote for me. Don't vote for me. That is the truth. Don't vote for me. That is the truth. If I can't keep the promise and I come back for second time, don't vote for me.
Had come together, opposition would have taken power from the APC with Tinubu's 8 million. Simple arithmetics, right? Okay, let's say it was a mistake, we went to court and everything. Now, Tinubu came in, and 4 years into his tenure, you want to repeat the same exact mistake of 2023. It's time for election. Peter Obi is now going his own way. Atiku too wants to go his own way. You mentioned the Naduk wants to go his own way. Sowore go his own way. Adewale go his own way. That is the most stupid strategy I've ever seen any opposition on earth adopt.
So you believe they should come together?
To remove an incumbent government. When Jonathan was in power and Tinubu saw that they needed to remove Jonathan, Tinubu, against his will, aligned with Buhari, brought his own structure from the southwest, collided with Buhari, and they used their numbers and whatever in 2019. I carried it on my
behind. Who should this rally round?
I know, sir. As an elderly man, you are trying to use another way to get me to measure my candidate. So I'm also going to tell you, sir, that as a young man who is also growing, I will tell you that my candidate will be anybody that the opposition present.
Anybody they present?
Anybody, because I know they will not be stupid enough to present a Buhari or a Tinubu. So whether it's Peter Obi, it will be my candidate.
So sorry, you mean any of these guys, they are better than both Buhari and Tinubu?
Of course! APC is the only political party that has given us 2 illiterates as president. 2 terrible characters as president. Up to today, we can't find Buhari's certificate. Up to today, we can't find Tinubu's certificate. The 2 presidents that APC have given us have been horrible.
Should in case they rally around, say Atiku, what's Atiku's pathway? Should in case they rally around Peter Obi, what's Peter Obi's pathway? Should in case they rally around Showore, what's his pathway? In 2 minutes, if you can.
The pathway is just that the people are angry enough with the APC. That's the only pathway.
The anger of the people.
Let me tell you the truth. You cannot go to the market today without security. Forget their campaign. All this their campaign that they are sharing money. They are carrying mobile policemen. They have not born anybody well. Sorry, let me speak pidgin.
Wow.
They have not born anybody well to go neighborhood today. Say you want to go campaign for Tinubu, you don't carry security. Then go fuck you.
Wow.
The people are hungry. They are angry. They are frustrated. So nobody is coming to campaign for Tinubu anywhere.
Wow.
Me, I know. Because some of these city boys, some of their leaders are my friends. I have told them, especially those that are from my place, one day, if they give you city boy boss, you won't go campaign. No drive ammo. Because they will stone you in public. You heard what happened recently. I don't know what state. I think either Rivers or Akwa Ibom, where they beat a guy who came to campaign for Tinubu second time. They beat him and disfigured his face because he didn't have security. So for APC or Tinubu to win the next election, they have to model the system, squeeze the system with security intimidations. That's the only way. But if you go to the market today, to Wuse Market, to Kano Central Market, to Onitsha Main Market, to Ariara Market in Aba, to them and this one that they were not going to.
From others as we head to 2027 general election.
Now we have peaceful, issue-based campaign. We must, for the sake of this country, ensure that our conduct reflects the office we're seeking, our behavior, and that we do the right things and campaign on issues that Nigerians are going through today.
Despite the peace accord signed in Osun State, about 50 persons died in Osun.
Did you see what I wrote about those who died in Osun State? Go and read my tweets. I said, let us not forget those who died in ensuring that the election in Osun was achieved the way it went. That we should visit them, we should condole their families, and we should remain prayerful and conduct ourselves in a way that in our democracy, nobody needs to die for an election. It shouldn't be. It is painful. And I wish it never happened again.
Do you still believe in the process?
Well, because I want to change the process, I have to go through it. So I have to believe in it. But then,
some are asking that the politicians should actually live by the dictates of the content of the signing.
that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. No, we don't even need to sign this. We're seeking an office where we should be exemplary. You can't answer His Excellency without being an excellent person. So that process that will make you to answer His Excellency should be excellent. And the only way to do it is to conduct yourself properly.
One of your fellow candidates just called for a justice accord as opposed to just signing a peace accord. They want a justice accord to be able to penalize those who go against the dictates of what you're signing here today. Do you agree with that?
Well, whatever it is, whether we call it justice accord or we call it peace accord, personal conduct of the candidate must reflect the office is seeking. Behavior, his person, any day, anytime, must reflect that office.
So with what you have seen so far, sir, what is your biggest fear ahead of the 2027 election?
I don't have any fear except to say that, please, for the sake of the children of Nigeria, can we have an election where people's vote will count.
After signing peace accord statement here today, if any party, anyone violates, what should be the punishment?
Well, the punishment is that Nigeria should not vote for them.
Welcome to Niger Watch Media. Endeavor to like, share, follow, and subscribe to us. Let's continue to speak truth to power.
First of all, congrats to Mr. Governor on his re-election for the second term. Well deserved. Hard fought battle. In fact, let me not call it battle, war. When you have 17 governors, 50 senators, House of Rep, I don't know how many they were, against one man, and he came out victorious. God is good. To the Osun people that not only voted for us, but stood their ground, defended their votes from the polling units all the way to the local coalition centers, then from there to the main coalition center, that stayed up, stood outside, and the love, I don't know how many times I cried that day, because the love was amazing. And this should be, my uncle, the governor, should be an example to all other government officials out there and governors. It shows that if you work well for the people will work well for you. No matter what. They brought everything they could have used. And it didn't work. Because the people were with us and God. I'm very excited for these next 4 years for my uncle. You know, look how Osun is already thriving already. You know, so I can just imagine the plans, you know, for the next 4 years. But I really, really want to thank the Osun people, you know, for standing by their delegates, standing by my family, and, you know, making sure, you know, we got re-elected. With all the intimidation, all the vote buying they did, you know, what didn't they do? You know what I'm saying? And I remember somebody called me, somebody was talking to me about the election, I think a day before. And the person said it would be a miracle for us to get re-elected. To be a miracle. I know the person told me. But anyway, we have so much, you know, future plans for the state. Myself, the chairman of the Sports Trust Fund, I wanted to do a lot of things, but I actually wanted to wait for the election to, you know, pass by. I know during the campaign they were saying I'm the chairman of the Trust Fund and I've not done anything, blah blah blah. I've not done anything, but we're almost done with the stadium. You know, I'm actually going to go and visit the stadium today. You know, there are plans to also build a recreational center for the youth, which will involve football fields, you know, swimming pools, paddle, tennis, basketball, track, everything sports, you know what I'm saying? So that's another project that I'm looking forward to. And most importantly, my job, a concert that we're meant to do my last tour. But I think in December, the stadium should be done, I think, before inauguration. So I think after inauguration, we'll have the Davido concert finally in Osun.
Now that Davido has spoken, there's a wonderful statement at the press conference. You know, I want to use the opportunity to congratulate Davido and the Governor Adeleke all over again, you know, for this remarkable victory. You know, Davido, your wavering support, visibility, energy throughout the Osun State election have been Commendable, seriously commendable. And yeah, your press conference further demonstrates the influence and responsibility that come with your platform. Yeah, your big voice. But however, I sincerely hope you will channel this same energy, courage, and voice towards a broader national conversation ahead of the 2027 presidential election. Nigeria is at a critical crossroad. You and I know that. And millions of Nigerians are yearning for leaders who will genuinely prioritize the welfare of the people, restore hope, strengthen the economy, and build a country where citizens can live with dignity. Davido, we want you to use your voice, and to speak for us in 2027, even though we know you have one vote, but your voice has so many millions of votes. Your voice carries significant weight, particularly among young Nigerians. I therefore encourage you, do not let the conversation end with the Osun State alone. Use that same platform, your voice, to speak to Nigerians about the 2027 presidential election, the kind of leadership we need, and encourage Nigerians to follow your footsteps. The importance of making the informed choice at the ballot box. Encourage Nigerians to go get their PVC. This is the time to change Nigeria and make sure in this postmodernism we can have a better Nigeria that you and I crave for. Congratulations once again, Davido and Adeleke, and all Nigerians who use their platform to speak truth to power to see that Adeleke came back again in second term. Thank you guys. This is Nigeria Watch Media. Join us every day, 7 p.m. Nigerian time. Let's continue to talk about the things that's affecting you and I on YouTube channel.
Now you have watched it. What is your
Now the street they shout, people they hungry, people they cry out. Promises plenty, but the people they doubt. Nigeria get pain where we they talk about. Tinubu must go, yeah the people sound. From Lagos to Jos, from north to south. Kidnap and killings, they turn life upside down. We need a change before we lose our ground. They represent the ones we no get voice, the ones we suffer but never get choice. Every election time them come with noise. After the victory, na silence be the choice. My brother they hustle under sun and rain. Another mother they cry because of pain. The system heavy, everybody feel chain. How many tears before we break this chain? Government outshine, streets still dark. Young people searching for a little spark. Bad leadership leave a painful mark. The people they scream but who go hear their heart. Wana kasata muche Una sons a man lafia Ama mutane suna chicken wahala. Ya Allah kaka womana sauki Kakarera you can mutane no be fight. Now the truth we they sing. The suffering of the people no be small thing. A nation with God but the poor no get anything. How person go smile when hunger they ring. Kidnap wahala don't enter every home. Many families they need a change before we lose our ground. They represent the ones we no get voice, the ones we suffer but never get choice. Every election time them come with.
All right, my people, on our day today. Thank you very much for your time with us. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening to you all. Please acknowledge my voice. Moderator talking yesterday, so my voice is up and down now. We are doing everything possible to make sure that we sort this out. But can you guys hear me? Please say this right now so we move on. I already have a caller. My people on the panel, please answer me. Can you hear me? How good. If I'm alone on the panel, it's a different thing. But if my people there on the panel, they know they answer me. Okay, thank God, so I don't answer for comment section. Mr. Jonathan, they cook on the DM. Mr. Alabo, they put baby for bed. So they don't hear anything. But meanwhile, I acknowledge every one of you right there. Thanks for your time with us. Mother of Mommy Diaspora, my lovely mother, Mommy, thank you very much for all that you do. I appreciate you so much. Thank you, my brother. I love the brother Abo Azi. Thank you so much for all that you do. God bless you always. Thank you, Mother Peggy Modi. God bless you. Thanks for all that you do. Thank you very much, Madam Stella Masaredo, Madam Eugenia. Madam Eugenia is sick. Yes, my brother Abo Azi drew my attention to it yesterday. So I reached out to her immediately while the broadcast was still going on. So even today, I've reached out to her as well. So I'm not going to go in details, but she'll be sick for the past 2 months. Very, very serious. Please, guys, help us to pray for this woman on the comment section, anywhere you are. Help us to reach out to her if you have a direct contact with her. If you don't have a direct contact with her, please pray for her on the comment section. I was not aware at all. I was not aware, if not because my brother drew my attention to it on the comment section yesterday, because I mention her name here every single day. I didn't know she was sick. This is what I talk about, the transparency of our dealings here. Yeah, Madam Eugenia, you all know that this woman is a dedicated Nigerian family here. She was absent, and I was still mentioning her name every day because I know that her absence was not a deliberate thing. You know, when I know somebody leave my platform with so much hatred, I know I'm not a baby. I will know that you left with hatred. So I let you go and die with your hatred. I am not part of it, and I don't want to be part of it. I didn't do nothing with it, do nothing to you. But Madam Gina is somebody that I mention her name every day here, but I was not aware. Because sometimes she even reached out to me privately just to check how I'm doing and all that, you know. But I was shocked. When she told me what she's passing through, I was like, ah, my people, this life be as it ghetto. This life be as it get because we should be grateful for the gift of life. We should always be giving thanks to God for the good health that we have today and all that. You know, sometimes when you see things happens to good people, then you begin to ask yourself why, and why. Madam Gina, I want to join others to let you know that God is with you. You'll be healed. No weapon of illness or anything formed against you shall ever prosper. Thank God that you're in a better country. So, yeah, in America. So, God Almighty, we put His angels together to make sure that you come out, you know, in good health. Yeah, I appreciate every one of you right there. God bless you all. Thank you very much for your time with us. Thank you, Mr. Johnson Emmanuel, Michael Ganamaro. Thank you, Tini Dibe, Madam Ame Bright. Thank you, Bella Naomi. Thank you very much, man. I appreciate you, Krista CXL. Thank you, everyone right there, Michael Abba. If I on a plenty, no be small. Black Panther, my brother. Thank you, Divine Cross. Thank you. God bless you all. Please press on the like button to share. Press on the dollar sign as well. Encourage what we do here. Sometimes when we ask, encourage what we do here, some people just, in fact, they will just say, I beg. Always press on the dollar sign to encourage our work. It's not easy to do this every day. Yeah, it's not easy. My brother give us Amadi said something the other day, and Alabo have said this so many times as well because they are familiar with social media and they are there. They are always doing their part as well, so they understand how it is, how difficult this can be. But we are very, very consistent. So when I see people acknowledge us, both in prayers, financially, and otherwise, I'm always grateful. That's why you see some of you normally comment on the comment section that Nigeria Watch platform is very, very grateful for every, no matter how small you do or what. Why not? Why not? Just a prayer. I appreciate it a lot. Can't you see when you pray for me? I like to showcase it on the screen. You know when you showcase it on the screen, some people that doesn't like you, they feel it. It affects them. You know, to say, what is this one they do and all that. So, to be honest, I want to say we are very, very grateful, but always do your part. Adewale, thank you very much. I just see you coming now. S.A. Tana, thank you very much. Good evening to you. Thank you, Seven Girl Mede. Thank you, sir. God bless you all. Thank you. Okay, guys. Before I will take call, Commandant Deborah was calling in. I will take your call out, Madam Deborah, shortly, but I'd like to let everybody know that I'm in Nigeria now. I don't come out for UK again. I know say Black Panther not go like that one. Because say stay for there, stay for the UK, not come back. It's easy. Yes, I'm in Nigeria. So I'm back to Nigeria again. You know, so coming back here is a good thing. You know, the only thing was until I arrive at the what's it called? At Monitala Mohammed Airport. Now there I can't get problem with immigration. You know, yeah, as usual. You know, so which but apart from that, yeah, the airport is beautiful now, very, very beautiful, to be honest. In fact, the airport was very, very beautiful when I was leaving. I showcased it, if you guys remember. You know, yeah, for the first time, I used my passport without not speaking to immigration at all to check me out. You know, that was beautiful. You know, just like in the UK. So I scanned my passport and no business with immigration, but I got to meet with immigration at the end of leaving. Then I have to check my luggages all over again. That's when I got mad. There's a video that I'm going to play. And the video, you know, was, I don't know, it was very, very kind of physical. But I need to play it so that others will understand because not everybody that can be intimidated at the airport, but many have been intimidated and everything just go like that, you know. But I'm gonna play this video because when I was coming, let me explain because he's also on the video. I bought a compressor, you know, and the compressor was inside my luggage, you know, for my car. For those of you that doesn't know, compressor is for air conditioner, you know. I got it so directly from Dodge, you know. They don't have good things like when it comes to parts and all that, especially the kind of car that you drive. You wouldn't want to get it in Nigeria, so it's better you deal with manufacturer directly. So I got it. I put it in my luggage, you know. But coming out, they said their scanner saw a metal in my bag, and because of that, I should show them receipts. I got mad. A receipt? You know, I was now beginning to think like, you know, when police stop you for road for Nigeria that year, or I don't know whether it still happen because it never happened to me recently. They'll now ask you receipt of your pounded yam inside your car, receipt of your egusi soup, receipt of these things used to happen, right? After all your document, everything is completed. So my mind went out thinking like, what is happening here? A receipt for what? So I would like us to take this video quickly for educational purposes in case anybody that want to go through there so that you know that, okay, this is not to talk down on anybody, but for educational purposes. Let's watch this. This was when I was leaving the United Kingdom, just arrived in Nigeria anyway, not long, but still. In the airport, at Heathrow Airport, I was actually still working, as usual, just to see how we can do our part to have a better Nigeria. As you can see my computer, in my hand. Okay, this was Heathrow Airport, just gallivanting around. On my way going to board in the flight. Okay, there's something that is going to shock you guys at the end of this particular video when I arrive in Nigeria. Yes, but I just want us to take this all together when we get into the flight. Yes, I was very, very tired because I left, my journey started like a day before I traveled, so I was tired, so I needed to sleep and all that. So when we arrived in Nigeria, although before all this, I was having my peace time, relaxing and everything. You know, it was when I got to Nigeria that problem started. This was when I arrived in Nigeria. You know, everything was still smooth here. You know, they were transporting us. They used a bus to transport us from where we came down from all the way to the main airport. So everything looks good. It was beautiful, you know, coming out from the immigration because I actually used my self-service passport and it works. So I give credit to Festus Kayamo on that particular one. You know, immigration did not personally, physically attended to me, so it was electronic thing, the same thing in the United Kingdom. So I applauded Festus Kayamo for that. But when I got here, there was another check-in here after everything. They want your luggages and everything to go through this system
go out
right here.
Do you take it through here?
I want you guys to watch what happened here.
Oh God, these guys, man, they're stressed.
This was actually very, very surprising, to be honest, because I got mad. I was sick because I was very, very angry, you know, to get to Nigeria and at the end of the day, additional stress. When I said I was sick, no me, I was physically sick. It means I was angry. I was sick means I was angry. Yes, you know, as usual. So it was everything, you know. So I want you guys to pay attention to see what happened. It was crazy when immigration started saying that I have to bring a receipt of a compressor that I purchased for my car, you know, in Nigeria. Guys, watch this.
Oh God. Whoa. What do you want to check it? That, there's what? Meta. What? Oh, right. Okay. Car parts. Yes. Is compressor. Yeah. You want to see it? That's fine. So what problem do you supposed to have with Meta? That's what I'm saying. Is it a problem or something? This whole thing is stressful, man. When you get here, you have to face stress all the time. Coming all the way from the United Kingdom, they saw these things. I passed it through there, you saw it. Everything here is fucking stressful. That is it. It's a compressor, for Christ's sake. Everything is stressful. Here, you just have to stress when you get to this country, man. Whoa. What? You don't need the invoice. No, you don't. You don't. I will never, even though I will never give it to you because it's not your right. No, constitutionally, it's not your right to see the invoice of my compressor, for fucking sake. No, it's not your right. The custom in Nigeria cannot be stupid to act differently from other custom in another country. You want to see the invoice of my compressor? I stole it. You can't see it. You can't see it. And I'll call you. In fact, I'm even recording it right now. You understand? What do you want to see the invoice? You want to see the receipt of my compressor? What's that? What constitution? 1999 has amended. Did it state you have to see the receipt of a compressor coming all the way from the United Kingdom? What are you talking about?
Okay, on that, it was a long video. So their bosses came up and all that. At the end of the day, then I said I should calm down. Okay, no problem. I can be going now. They're just trying to be sure, blah, 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 and all that. To be honest, I was shocked because I don't know what you were trying to check. Is it possible for somebody to steal a compressor from the United Kingdom and arrive in Nigeria, they're not cash thief? Or I was trying to understand why you were demanding for a receipt, because it was crazy. You understand? Even though I have everything were done online with Dodge and they send everything to my home address, so I could have just opened my computer and showed them everything there, but it was crazy. Like, why? Because, okay, what about if it was somebody that is not vocal and you cannot defend yourself? I don't know if our immigration is still like that though, but you might end up paying for these things. Like, okay, because you don't get receipt, okay, just use 50,000 naira to bail yourself, or use 100,000 naira to bail yourself and all that. Although they didn't take money from me, obviously that can never happen. I know my right is impossible, but I was banned. Like I said, I cannot show the full video because I was really, really mad. I echoed the airport and other Nigerians that were coming from abroad, America, UK, and all that. They were saying, many of them were just saying on that video, although I'm going to do a proper editing and post it out, that I beg, talk to them because not everybody get voice like you to talk to them. Things like that. A lot of people were talking, because I echoed the airport. So although their boss came in, was very, very polite and all that, oh, no, it's okay, I can be going now, and all that, blah, blah, blah. That was my experience coming to Nigeria, my people. My father's land, or my mother's land.
Well, Niger Watch,
Yes,
the thing is, if they scanned your suitcase, maybe they are scanning it and they see a metal like they do every airport, all they needed to do was let us see it. So far, they look at the thing physically, it's not BOMB. That's all.
Exactly.
That's all.
I hope
That is the only thing. That's what they want to know is that why? Because when the metal or whatever gives one noise, say, "Okay, please, can we know what is inside this?" Immediately you open, they won't even touch it. They will fold their hand, look into it, say, "Open it, bring this out, bring this out." They've been able to see it physically. That's all. They said, "Okay, sorry, you can go." But they better you say next time, bring it out, hold it in your hand so that it doesn't go through this. That's what they will tell you. All this idea, bring receipt.
That statement got me sick. I was
Mr. Elvis, I've seen in there's this reality show called Border Control, something you must have seen
yes,
it.
I watched it as well. Yes,
I watch the US Canada one. When I come to UK, I watch the UK one.
Yes,
I watch the Australia one also. I've seen the one in Australia where someone has something like a metal. What they did was that they took it out and then they took it in. They took it in.
To scan it.
They to scan whatever, then after then they brought it out and then they give it
That's
back to
all.
him.
No,
and then they
nothing like
said,
receipt.
nothing like receipt.
Yeah, but the
Exactly.
question is,
They say so seeing it is for security. Let it not be bomb that can explode at the airport. That's all. The moment they see it, it's okay.
So what you said now, Mr. Evans, did they even care to even ask you, okay, can you bring and let you see? So what? Because the core of the matter was not addressed.
No, if for example they ask me to they want to go scan it somewhere, obviously constitutionally I will respect them, no problem. That's why I open. Even they
to
was
make sure
stressful,
it's not for safety. For safety.
Yeah, exactly. Carried it and because it's your right, no problem. What got me mad was when can I have the receipt? Receipt of what? Why would you need the receipt of what?
What are you? The thing why they want the receipt is that they will see the value and then know how much you go give them as a bribe.
They will not charge you for it.
You see, this is what we say. It's not. Receipt has nothing to do with security. That's all.
So that was my experience, my people. Back home, yes, I have to come back because I left things in Nigeria that I needed to attend to. So yeah, so I'm back here again.
Sorry, to what Rosiam was saying, the critical matters that these guys need to address, they are not even addressing it. All they care about is how to make extra money for their families, how they can make money and then go home.
I don't know.
That's how some. This how they even they themselves they breach security protocols. That's how they can make it because of money.
The thing is that they look at you, they scan you to see the kind of person you are to approach you. Say money go there here and all that. But unfortunately, I didn't give a penny though, and they did not ask me for any money. I have to be honest on that. Maybe my vibration, my echoed voice, and all that have triggered other plans and all that. So still, but nevertheless, I'm doing this for educational purposes for anybody coming to Nigeria tomorrow. Just know your right. Don't carry anything that is prohibited to Nigeria. But as long as you know that everything in your luggage is clear, you should know your right to stand by yourself to say no, never.
Mr. Elvis.
Yes, sir.
They no go ask you money because you don't already tell them say you are recording. So that chapter don't close. That one they don't push them come out.
Even apart from that, I have when the Oga came, I have to introduce myself. I introduced myself in a different area that I've never ever revealed on this media, but somehow someday people will know that. So that that got them and said, "Oh, okay, I know that. No, they don't have problem with me. They just wanted to be sure if someone is bringing exhibit to the country and all that." But I told you from the beginning that this was just a compressor. A compressor. That's it. It's a compressor is for AC to cooling system. To make your car cool and all that. So I noticed mine were not giving me what I was looking for. I said, okay, no problem. Although they sorted it out before I left, I said I will buy a new one in case it happens again. So not be say I carry and come until the door fix them because the one there is still working well. But in case it happens again, someone you remove and put this new one. Simple. I bought it myself.
Did they check the free on level for you? There's what they call free on and all those. Did they check it for you on your?
Which one?
So on that, on your AC, I mean your free on, we call it free on here. We always go down as you use your AC, and then you have to retop and all that. I don't know if that's what.
I don't even know what they check, to be honest. But,
Oh, so there's this.
but it's working well. Before I left Nigeria, it was already working well, but I
And
wanted to.
the compressor may be good, but you just need to to top up your free on.
AC.
I don't know what they call it in Nigeria, but that's what we call it. You just buy the can of that thing. It's always in the can, and it just be in your AC, and then it get back working.
I think that's what they did, and it was not working, freezing well before I left.
So that's what you need. That was what went down in your car.
I always want to be on the safe side to have it, like all my brake pads.
Did you,
normally,
Mr. Elvis?
Yes, sir.
Mr. Elvis, did you transport the car from UK to Nigeria?
No, from US, from Texas.
Huh?
Why? From Texas, you know they hear me.
Okay, I can hear you now. Sorry, I lost you. Okay, maybe when you get to Nigeria, there are some things they didn't convert and change. You know, it's built
no. You can't
on our weather.
No, you can't buy car from Nigeria.
Now that you even say it's from Texas, so basically your freon level went down in your AC. So all they need to do now, you would have just ordered freon, and then you give a mechanic. They will attach that into your AC. It will just go into your AC like as if they put gas inside something. So it filled up and
yeah, but it was sorted. It was already sorted out. They brought they sorted it out before I left Nigeria. But you know, once something don't happen, you just want to be on the safe side, right? So I ordered the compressor itself, although it was not cheap. So but I just decided, okay, let it be there and all that. So that was it. But why should I provide my receipt for
Mr. Elvis, even the old one now. So before they even change the old one, make sure they test that compressor, because they really can test the compressor, that will tell that it's still good because of Nigeria situation. So nobody say you done bad, come up and that one. Where do you?
No, never. No, I know their way for here, you know. So that
Mr.
was
Elvis, your compressor is okay. Your compressor is okay.
Yes, I know.
It's working well. They just need to do it.
Yeah, they just wanted to, you know, I don't know what happened, but still, before I left Nigeria, everything started working. There was somebody that introduced for me that came all the way from Abuja, very young guy, 22 years old guy, but it's good. He traveled all over Nigeria working on cars, exotic cars and all that. So he came in and he worked on it and everything. And he actually did it in my compound and everything started working well. But I told him I'm traveling in a couple of days. I still need to buy these things. Okay, so that's fine, just for a backup, but you are fine. But yeah, I came back now. Everything's still working excellently well, but just leave it there. If at the end of the day I did not use it, you can still put it on sale. Put it on eBay. You sell it and you get your money back. That's a good thing about it, you know. But still, why should I put out the basic line here, the headline or rather, I should provide my receipts. Receipts. Ladies and gentlemen, let's move on. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening to every one of you. Thank you very much for your time with us. Now God bless you now. You know, yeah, more than my lab, we say whether the UK carrier. They carry car from UK call Nigeria. Don't be right out drive, they drive for UK. Yeah.
No. I just asked Mr. Najan, I just asked whether na UK or US. I want to know.
But you think
because if it is like car in the US, you will convert them for Lagos now, Baba. Why they talk like this now? Now within 1 hour they don't convert and finish for you.
And all those Toyota Corolla, you buy cars. Can you buy a car of, for example, a car of 50,000 for Lagos? For example, can you?
No. Like you don't use them. No. You don't use them. No. You get one of my car now. Where are they plan to just push them? Where I don't use tire. So I can push. If I get to Lagos, they will convert it to left hand.
You are not betting it. In the history of UK or Nigeria, have you seen anybody that spent over 100 million naira to 200 million naira car to Nigeria and be changing the dashboard for rubbish for year mechanic for Nigeria to change a expensive car. That's a backwardness now. Now Toyota Corolla they do.
One guy bought a car here in the UK, one Igbo chap. So he liked the car, he get am cheap. Because the old man where one sell and want to go back to Spain. So he carry and reach Lagos, made them convert. He said that one now he go use. He said when he convert it, when convert it, finish. If in they turn the steering no they agree go the direction where you want very well. He say if in they turn
no.
So they give him for taxi, made them use them for taxi.
Not gonna make sense. What I'm trying to say, I hear that water that they change and they convert. Now car where you buy for like £1,000, £2,000 to £5,000. You say, okay, might go take the risk. Will you spend over £100,000 on a car and carry a car Nigeria? May one year dirty, smelly mechanic come they remove your dashboard. God forbid. God forbid. You cannot do that.
They do not know. They don't know what to do. They don't know.
They don't know anything they are doing there or touching your car to change with it. I can never take that. Let's talk. Let's move on, man. God bless you all. Maybe not come and say we're distracted out of this. Let me quickly let Madam Deborah talk to us. Then we go to Aisha's Yesufu statement. Aisha Yesufu said that she will not be visible to campaign for Peter Obi this time. So for some of you that is really hoping that she will do that, Madam Deborah, please, Madam Deborah, hold on. Those of you hoping that she will do this, she will not do it like 2022. And she said something that because I will be busy with something else. Okay, but she went on by encouraging Nigerians to make sure they go and get their PVC and stand with their vote and all that, blah, blah, blah. Something is wrong somewhere. And I don't know what that is, but I'm going to take on that article. Madam Deborah, please talk to us. Thank you very much, my good evening to you.
Good evening, Mr. Elvis. Well, Borderland. The way you were screaming there, it reached us.
You said what?
I said the way you were screaming at the airport, hey, it's enough to scare those people. But it's a good thing. If they didn't do that, they would have find some ways to intimidate you and just get some money. They would have asked, maybe they would have given them some money.
And Deborah, they had to intimidate people like us, so it's difficult. It's very, very difficult.
They did that to me one time, although not in Lagos, Port Harcourt Airport. After checking my luggage, I went to where the person that is supposed to weigh the stuff started opening it again and say, "Oh, you've got food stuff. You got." So what is your business with what is inside? Are you not just supposed to weigh them? When he saw the way I spoke to him before he now quickly weighed the bags. They always just look for a way to get money from you. That's just it. Then let me speak about Aisha. To be honest, I've watched her video. For me, I feel she's not happy about her not getting the Senate ticket. That's my own opinion. That's what I think she's angry about. And I'm disappointed that they didn't give her that, because Aisha has been a voice, and I saw we all saw the part she played in the 2023 election.
Exactly.
So for me, I feel she's just angry because she didn't get the Senate ticket. Let's assume she got that Senate ticket. She won't be saying what she's saying now, and I feel she would have been more effective, because she did a lot of work in the 2023 election. So in my opinion, I felt she probably didn't think they gave her the accolades that she deserved. And let me be honest, Aisha really would have been a strong voice if she had gotten to the Senate. So I really don't know why they didn't give her that Senate ticket. ticket.
You see, these
Because
are one of the things that I talk about all the time, Mother Deborah, that little thing can kill anybody's effort, and to do more will now become a problem. You can see Aisha is now
you are
reluctant,
right.
she's not sluggish, she's tired, she's losing energy, it's
Because
not.
let's be honest. Let's be honest. She did all that work. Then one person that we didn't know that did not, they would just carry. That's the problem. Even me, I'm not going to lie to you. I was disappointed. Now everybody know Aisha, both nationally, internationally. She has been a voice. And then they went to give the ticket to one person that nobody knows. This issue of Godfatherism and all this is the main problem in Nigeria.
But she didn't say she's not with Peter Obi again. She didn't say she's not with Peter Obi. She said she's working with Peter Obi, but we will not see that effort of what she put in 2022. That's all.
But let's assume she got that Senate ticket. Do you think she will say what she's saying now?
I don't know.
Let's assume but she will not say that. That's the truth. For me, that is what I think killed her morale. If let's assume that she got that ticket, she's the to run for she's the main what is it called, to run for that Senate. Do you actually think she will say what she's saying now? She will not say that. So I feel that is what killed her morale.
I'm not sure she have changed her mind for anything though. Maybe because Mama P have taken her position as well. So what is she gonna do?
No, I don't think it's Mama P. But I just ask you, I said, do you think if she had gotten that Senate, do you think she will still say what she's saying now?
How do I know? I don't know. She might also got that.
Then she will know that she's probably.
But we have a lot of Labour Party people. We have a lot of Labour Party people that got into the position as rep, as senators, that turned their back on Peter Obi and the obedient. So for me, I cannot say anything, So there's every possibility she might also get the ticket.
Those ones, they got it. Those ones, we know that they didn't know that this is what Labour Party will be. But for Aisha, if NDC had given her the Senate ticket, she will not say she will not campaign. She would have been active. She would have been active if she knew that.
But she said that other assignments have been assigned to her.
Well, I don't know, but I'm not going to castigate her because she did a very fantastic job in 2023. And if she says she's not going to campaign, she probably have a reason. But whether we like it or not, it's not an easy thing to do. It's not. It's hard. So, but I hope that she will use her voice to still do what is right.
All right, thank you.
That senator, the senator, the man that was talking about the opposition.
Okay, Oga Henry. No, he's not a senator. He's just a normal voice in Nigeria. Yeah.
I agree with him in some of the things that he said, because to be honest, the opposition, if people make one mistake and then they are repeating, if people make one mistake, you can say, okay, maybe it's a mistake. But if they are repeating it a second time, it makes you question if they are if it's intentional or they don't know what they are doing. Because like he rightly said, that in 2023 they made this mistake of splitting, and that was what led to this disaster. But for them to be doing it again now, that same mistake to be repeating itself, it really makes you question if they all know what they are doing or they are serious. Me, that's something is really, really like, I don't know how I felt about it. Because even in 2023, I said this thing. I said, why can't they come together to form a united force? If they had done that in 2023, we will not be in this mess. But even at that, they are still doing the same thing. The exact the same thing that they did in 2023 is what they are still misbehaving now. So I agree with what you said, and for me, they already made the mistake. I thought by now they should have already made a decision, but for them to still be doing this by now, honestly, there's a part of me that still feels they are not serious, because they cannot remove Tinubu from office if they are doing this. And I saw the message you said you were sending to Davido. I saw a tweet that Davido said to. He said he has washed his hand off politics. So he said now God go help now for 2027. Davido said he said now God go help now. So he didn't remember God when he was fighting for his uncle. Now he's saying it's God that will help Nigerians in 2027. So you see that everybody is fighting for their own selfish interests. He has achieved his own goal by allowing his uncle to remain a governor. And now, you know that this is the last time the uncle is running. So now it's 2027.
Thank you.
People, you are
Thank you, man. Let's move on. Thank you.
He says it's God that will help you people. Anyway, Mr. Elvis, you are welcome to the motherland.
Thank you, ma.
Yeah, enjoy your stay.
Thank you so much,
care.
Thank you.
Bye.
God bless you, ma. Thank you. All right. Some of you saying I should play the video. Which video? I not see Aisha video. Now article I see. Oh, this article I saw. I bet somebody send me the video. Let's play it. If you want us to play it, I don't see any video. I beg. You know, I don't know how I want to see the video. Just copy it. Any of our panelists, if you can see the video, put on it, because that one will be quicker for me. Copy the link, put it on a private chat. Let me quickly play it for the people. You know, yeah. But according to the article, she said she's still with Peter Obi. She advised people to vote and everything. So she did not say she's not with Peter Obi. She's with Peter Obi. She's only saying that she will not be that active like the way she was in 2022. And because she have other things that she'll be doing on the back end, right? So that's it. That's it there. So yeah. So I believe that's the same thing she said on the video, right? If not, if it's different from what you guys watched on the video, forward the video and let's play it. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening to every one of you. Thank you so much for your time with us. I appreciate you all. I'd like us to start talking straight away. Okay, let me appreciate Oga Seven Girl Mede. Thank you very much, sir, for the super chat. I'm very, very grateful. Thank you. Thank you. God bless you, sir. Guys, press on the dollar sign now. Press on the dollar sign. Una get problem with that dollar sign. So I may get another word what they call and maybe for the getter. Okay, I don't do Nigeria now. Okay, make a put account number for here. That account number, you don't know why not you like to put that on your full screen. We all did there when I put money for a site. So, you know, say we have enemies that is watching us. Those your things as to showcase them, you know, billions of naira don't enter inside. And they talk. If money enter inside, they talk for here. You know, so anytime we showcase it, nobody put anything there. So yeah, do your part. Always encourage us. I don't know what they do and give us a mandate network. When they go, come back. You get what you go reach now, not go they backstage. Now backstage, now they go sleep. You know, as they go, they come. So especially Alabo, the last one you go take for this backstage, not be small thing. On your camera, if you want to come in, your guy, you know, I don't. Anytime you come out, you must always put on your camera. Thank you very much, my people. I appreciate you all. Thanks for your time with us. Please press on the like button to share. Mr. Jonathan, you are the first on the panel.
Before you go to Mr. Jonathan, I just sent you a link now. Just play that video, Aisha, on for clarification, so that way we can.
Okay, you don't send that call. Oh, good. Okay.
Check the
Let me quickly. I don't see. Okay, let's listen to it. Because I don't see him. I know the article I see. I just say, okay, let's carry it. Okay. Hold on, guys. Let me just put it as a screen instead of as a video.
everyone. It's been a long time. So let me just start by apologizing for that. There's so many things, happening as we go into the 2027 election. I have a lot that I'm doing. So unfortunately, I'm not able to come online as I usually would. And I see, I've seen a lot of people, and they've sent messages to me, Aisha, what's happening? We've not seen you online. We're not seeing you with Mr. Peter Obi going around and all of that. The role I'm going to play in this 2027 election campaign season as we go on by the grace of God is going to be way different from the role that I played before. For me, I always, how do I put it? It's always about what's the most effective thing to do. You understand? What's the thing that you're going to do that is going to give that the result? And then everything, it depends on the season and the time and what is needed. In 2023, there are a lot of people who didn't even believe that Mr. Peter Obi could do what he did in winning the 2023 presidential election. And many people felt that, some people felt, oh, he's in a small party. There were people who felt that, oh, he's an Igbo candidate. Some people felt he's a Christian candidate and all of that. And my own was the fact that my role in the things that I played in going every state and moving around with him was to let people know unequivocally that this is not a Christian candidate, this is not an Igbo candidate, this is not a candidate of a small party, this is a candidate of the people of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. And I think that statement, has been made, and we've made that loud and clear. Over time, we saw what happened, the kind of massive support that Mr. Peter Obi was able to garner, that he garnered. Now everybody knows that this is not about being an Igbo candidate, it's not a Christian candidate or whatever, or because of the party he's in. This is a candidate that Nigerians want to see, Nigerians are yearning for, and Nigerians voted for, and they're going to vote for him again. The people who are 2022 who felt, oh no, they felt that yes, they know he's good, he has the competence, character, and the capacity, but they were not sure that he was going to win the election or whatever, and said, okay, they don't want to waste their vote and all of that. Now they have seen that that is not the case. So we have a lot more. But the most important thing, and critically, the role that I'm going to play this election is how to ensure that those people who want to vote, the votes, we get every one of them, we mop them up, and at the same time, we ensure that they are all protected. Because what we're going to do by the grace of God is to win in a way that it becomes too big to be rigged. That's it. People must come out, we must connect everyone at their polling unit, we must become families. Every polling unit, we must have our family unit in every polling unit before the day of election. So that when we on that day of election, we all have our strategies at our different polling units. No matter how remote your village is, as long as INEC is going to work all the way to where you are, we will also find all our way to form a unit there, to form a family there, to be a family, bringing these people together so that when they come out on that day of election to vote, they already know who is who, they already know themselves. They don't come in as strangers and people think, okay, who will do this, who will do that. There's a plan that is already, formed even before you go on to that day to go and vote. What we do most times is that we go to our polling unit singly. So I come in, maybe I come in with my husband or a few people that we've been meeting before. We know each other once in a while. Like I've been voting in my polling unit for over a decade now. Yeah, absolutely. I think for the last 12 years or thereabout, I've been voting in the same polling unit. And there are people who over time we come out, we see each other, we laugh, we greet, we even exchange numbers. So we don't really keep in touch per se, but we exchange numbers, we meet each other. Oh yeah, from the polling unit. But all the polling units in Nigeria, we should have something even beyond that. Not just having our phone numbers, knowing ourselves, but knowing this is how we're going out on that day. This is what we're going to do. So that if there's any whatever coming, we're easily able to regroup, we're easily able to see each other, we're easily able to meet each other, we're easily able to stand, we're able to close rank in a way that nobody is going to come in and start doing any manner of thing. And very importantly also, we know the intrigues. There are people who are ready to say, okay, well, I'll give my 20 minutes, 30 minutes to be able to go through what is it that INEC does, how is it that it enters, the numbers that it enters. I saw a particular video earlier, I think it was yesterday that happened, this Osun election, where they said that INEC official inputting the numbers that put 0, where a court party had gotten 116 votes, they put 0 votes. And so the people were like, no, and they were like, oh, it's a mistake, it's human error. Excuse me. What kind of error goes from you didn't make error on 159? You didn't make error. Hey, human error 0. So you see, these are the kind of things. You see that 0, maybe you're looking from afar, you see 0, you think it's enter. Meanwhile, they've taken away nothing out of 160. You have people, everyone at their polling unit, understanding this is what needs to be done. This is how they put the mark. These are the things that you wait for. Something as simple as when the whole election is done, ensure that every papers that were brought in for the polling unit are destroyed, so that somebody will not go and complete them. You mark them, you shake them, so that somebody will not go later and start completing them. These are things that you can easily know when you already form a family, your family unit, because your polling unit people are also your family, critical family that are going to help you in getting the good things in life that come from having a good governance. So those are not things that we should just meet there. Just sign and start going home. No, there's no going home. And this election, I've said it, even with what has happened, looking at Osun, for me, with the Osun election, I think I'll do a video on that. Is that be vigilant. Don't get carried away. Just know that the main thing, you saw what Osun people did in terms they came out, they said, because if they were not vigilant in what, nobody would have seen that 160 was almost being turned into 0. So is that vigilance? This election, take it as a manual election. You understand? It's not the one that you think, oh, IRF is going to work. Me, and I've said it before, I'm going to say it again. Don't forget about IRF. Forget that Nigeria has IRF. There's any electronic anything happening. Just focus on the fact that your vote that you voted, it must be entered. The way that they entered it, you must see it manually entered. Follow it. Escort your vote. Use everything that you can. Escort your vote from your following you to the World Collation Center. From World Collation Center, escort you to the local government collation center. From the local government collation center, escort you to the state government state collation center. From the state collation center, escort you down. Get some people that will follow that all the way to Abuja, so that we'll see. When we all come, we'll sit down there and wait for the result. And we have people there who are checking that, making sure that it is the result that comes from every state that is being entered into it. That's the way we're going to see them. So on the month, you're not going to be seeing me, traveling as much as you did last year, going around, because I go traveling with Mr. Peter Obi, maybe when campaign is there, I'll come out and speak. Mr. Peter Obi can be in one state campaigning, and Aisha should campaign another state campaigning. It doesn't make sense for us to put all our eggs in one basket. He's talking here. I know how to talk very well, confuse people. I'm also campaigning over there. I'm doing there. And sometimes a lot of the how do I think providing that organizational platform where people are meeting and a lot of things are being done. I can't share most of those strategies with you. Of course, you know that. But I just want, because I see a lot of people who have been sending messages, oh, we are not seeing you with Mr. Peter Obi. And let me tell you, there are amazing young Nigerians who are doing exceedingly well. Mame P is doing great. Zekeri is there. Esther, of course, who is the photographer that takes, the content, the pictures and the videos, some of the videos that you see out there. They're doing amazing work, and they're doing extremely well. And so I'm not going to be there doing that. There's so many other things that I am going to be doing. So you might not hear, but I'll try as much as possible to ensure that I'm doing my videos and keeping in touch with my own family. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.
Okay, that video, when I say make I plan, and thank God say I plan. Now for those of now if I watch this video, I wanna have the guts and I say make I play this video. That means you are one of the people that watch video for watching sake, but you cannot ever understand the video. Well, I'll leave it like that. Let's start talking. Mr. Jonathan, thank you, sir. Please talk to us. Good evening to you. Mr. Jonathan is not there. Okay, Augustine, please talk to us, sir. Augustine is not there. Give us a minute. Talk to us.
Good evening.
Thank you very much.
Hello.
I really appreciate it.
Thank you for the time. Hold on, Augustine. I'll come back to you. Yes.
No,
give us a minute. Just go ahead.
If you want to go, let him go. Let him go.
Okay, you want Augustine to go then?
Yeah, let him go.
All right. Okay, thank you. Augustine, please talk to us.
Mr. Elvis, I'm supposed to talk. You call Augustine, or you don't call me fire. Since you don't call me. And since you don't call, make Augustine proceed. Make Augustine go ahead.
No. You talk to us.
No. Since I thought you have not called because I was attending to something else. Augustine, but you go ahead. No. Let Augustine go ahead. Yeah, thank you.
Okay. On this broker, we are going to talk within ourselves. I'm not calling anybody within ourselves.
Okay.
It seems like when we're not plenty, I enjoyed when we talk within ourselves. Augustine, they talk. We want to come in, listen to what he's saying. Another person call me. I think it's good, for now. Except when we have full panel here. Let's talk within ourselves. Augustine, keep the floor. Thank you, sir.
Okay. Good evening, everybody. Those on the chat, those on the panel with me, and those listening. Let me start with Aisha's interview or what he said. The thing about it is that, I don't know what else she says she may be doing in the bar, doing somewhere else or whatever. It's okay. The awareness people obedient have created, even if it's no longer with Peter Obi on the podium like they did 2023, I do not see anything. I don't consider it much of a loss. The awareness has been there. Now that Kwankwasia have joined, unlike 3 years ago, it was only obedient. So
he's not even brother now. His brother. Yeah.
His brother. So what that means is that anytime P2B is campaigning, say in Kano, Katsina, Jiga, what this, it's like a Kwankwasia affair up north. So because there will also be the music, everything should be, and then Kwankwaso will be there. When coming down south, like southeast or south or whatever, obedient will be mainly prominent. So it's a win-win situation. I don't see that as a problem. But it's not that she won't campaign, but she might not be, that she might not be that visible. That's okay. So on that note, I will excuse her. I won't hold anything against her. She worked hard before, and then she's still obedient. I mean, she's still obedient and a follower of P2B. So that is what matters. I mean, she's not going to campaign against P2B. So that says it all.
Exactly.
Whether in her private,
Exactly.
whether in her pri- whether in her private discussion or public discussion, she's not going to campaign. In fact,
All
P2B is her
campaign against
candidate. Or she, and she said she's in politics. She became a member of a party or whatever because of P2B getting all this. So that says a lot about I mean, what to look forward to. Now, the video, what is it called? Somebody Shield. Is it Andrew Shield? It's a long video anyway, but most of the things the guy said. You see, sometimes Tinubu is overrated. I say so. Tinubu is overrated. The arrogating power he may not have. All this, had this, they will intimidate, do all this. It's no longer. Maybe 3 years ago, it was only a case of obedient against Tinubu. Maybe Atiku supporters might be keeping quiet. But now, even those that voted for Tinubu in 2023, they've seen that no way. The guy is incompetent. He doesn't know what to do. Even if you give him 20 years, all he will be doing is every 2 months, he will go and borrow money and then influence the legislature, the parliament in Nigeria, to approve loan for him for the next 2 years. So when he want to borrow, he say, now the part of the one they don't approve before, but he never borrow and finish. Is that so? Which means Nigeria we do not earn revenue. We don't earn revenue at all, whether from our custom and exercise duties for a country that is import dependent like Nigeria. The crude oil and gas, nobody know because he has tendered it as collateral, be collecting money. It's like hands off. So what else? They keep borrowing money. So keeping Tinubu beyond necessary. Wait, not even necessary because it's not necessary, it should have been there. Keeping Tinubu beyond next year because of first time, end of his first time in office, is a liability to Nigeria. It's a waste. It's a risk. Not only he's not performing, but he's borrowing money that, okay, who will pay all this trillion and all these things we are owing? You came in, all you go borrow. You went to UK, you borrowed money from UK. That money, they will use it to do port services in Lagos. They will borrow you see, it sounds ridiculous. You don't know what is happening. Then all these things. So it's a shame. That's why I wish they should have held the presidential election maybe next year. And then that brings me to this issue of a coalition that they mooted. It should have taken place today. Today being 18th, but they postponed it to 31st of August, which is in about 2 weeks from now. Well, you can call it coalition, you can call it alliance or anything, or coming together to do. I don't see the need why Atiku should not call a press conference and hand in and say, look, openly he's supporting Obi, and then take Obi round the whole north to sell him. Say, look, a new Nigeria should start from this man. We've made mistake in the past. This is the person that I feel should be able to rewrite all this wrong, and then let us start. That alone will collapse whatever base he has into that of P2B, and then other smaller parties will follow suit. But if the intention of all this coming together every time they want to form a coalition, what you couldn't do when P2B was with ADC, you people were playing shenanigans, he left. Otherwise, P2B is already battered in ADC with you. All they needed to do was bring him out. That's all. We won't be talking about this NDC. Now he has gone to NDC, and you are still calling him. We want to do coalition. Coalition? Which coalition? You know, if now they want to be honest, what you should ask yourself is, who really do this? Forget about who is not. We are not talking of whose right is it to contest or not to. Forget about right now. From the feeling you are getting or feelers you are getting, who do you think the people want? That will determine it. It's not you, Atiku. Forget about the likes of Kenneth Okonkwo. You give them money, they go to arise and be talking what they can never understand. Or you give or what all this, you wait for Dele Momodu to come and tell you P2B is a star, but he's not a superstar. All those nonsense. It doesn't. If Atiku is an experienced politician, he's been in the field, you should know that this is the man the people want. Ordinary people be moving from one place to the other. Atiku in your village, if P2B should come there, come and see crowd. That's how you taste. So what are they? What is this coalition? Don't call, just collapse your distance, then start it early. That's what I expect them to do. But if they all this rigmarole they are doing, maybe they want to call Obi again to Atiku should go. Oh God, at age of 81. If that is the case, I pray it's not. Otherwise, he's just making a fool of himself. Obi cannot step down, which I'm saying it. He can step for who? Rather, people should step down for him. He is the most competent. He has a plan. And he's saying it. And he's going about it the normal way. So, what is step for what? So, when you look at this type of thing, you find out that no, this is not where, then we are not where we are supposed to be because of all this rigmarole. Who again? Tinubu is as good as gone. It's as good as gone. I don't know whether what I'm seeing here, you can believe it. They were giving a judge in America has given 21st of August, so 3 days from today, to release whatever it is that the FBI or whatever is having against Tinubu. That is another. Maybe they need Tinubu now to go around and distribute money in the US. So Nigeria is in a complete shamble or mess. It's a complete mess, and the only thing that could sort of bail Nigeria out, now that P2B is on the scene, they just allow him, let him just continue. And they should do it today, tomorrow. I don't see the need for all this postponing coalition. What are they discussing? Somebody will call a meeting in Sokoto, you go there, it won't work. They schedule another one in Calabar. What are you doing? What is coalition about? You've gotten a candidate that has a mass appeal. So P2B will come and be vice to Atiku. For what? Because of just for what? Just somebody should rationalize it for me. So to me, it's just a waste of time. If they keep delaying, campaign should have started. Is it not today? They say the campaign should start. So technically, we are in an electioneering period, or we will soon be. So therefore, I do not see the reason why they delay. Rather, NDC and P2B, they should marshal out their machinery for the campaign, their media crew, their what is it called, other logistics, their timetable, how they're going to move around the country and what, and their resource person in every state, how they are going to. That's what they should be intimating people with, together with Kwankwasia group. That's what they should be doing. But whereby their talk say somebody is still bringing ideas, if we are 2 years behind or last year, no, a stitch in time, they say saves 9. So to that extent, I do not feel. I'm saying that NDC and P2B, they should be one step ahead of APC. Given what happened in Osun State, the last election, I'm happy that the coast is clear now, because the coast is clear. They've seen that Nigeria, if the people of Osun can resist whatever intimidation that was, hoisted on them, I think the generality of Nigerians across the land should also do the same. They should reflect the anger in the land through the ballot. You reflect the anger. You don't just say that Nigeria has done this. You will still be looking. You show them out, because Tinubu continuous stay there is a waste of time. He's dragging Nigeria. He doesn't know what to do. He just keep borrowing money, and the money, you don't know what they're doing with it. If you catch them, they remove subsidy. Where is it? you are giving governors more money. Yeah, more money in quantity. What is the value? You devalued the naira by force, floated it, the thing crashed. Then when you pack one carton, you give to somebody. Then the road they should have started with 200 and maybe 1.2 billion. Today they will be pricing it at 17 billion. So what is the point? And then they have to steal, all those things. So there's a lot at stake. But I feel that NDC, particularly I'm directing them, they should set machineries in motion. They are too laid back, in my view. Nothing is coming out unless maybe they've not harmonized their operation with Kwankwasiya movement. But if they haven't done so now, then when will it be? They don't need to waste time anymore, because time wasted people will be losing sort of the steam, the confidence, the enthusiasm will be dying down. But then APC is not an option anyway, so now people not think that people could switch over. So all in all, my charge to NDC is to speed up. They should not be wasting time. Again, they've wasted enough. That's what people want to hear. Their campaign slogan, everything, the news, let them just sensitize continue their message, because I don't see the need. But if it's because of all this coalition bringing strange bedfellows to come and force people to take one type of rubbish, automatically they've lost it. Anyway, it's not going to materialize. So let me pass the mic for now. I come back later. Thank you.
Dr. Sia.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay, yeah, Jonathan, thank you. Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you, Dr. Sia. Yeah. See, okay, let me greet Mr. Elvis. Thank you very much. I greet you, Mr. Elvis, for the good work you are doing. God bless you. And Mr. He was our mandate, Mr. Alabo, Mr. Chris. I greet you guys. Dr. Sia. Good evening, dear. God bless you all greatly. I'm on the diaspora. Once again, good evening. God bless you abundantly. And my fellow
Mr. Jonathan, I greet you too. Thank you, sir.
Yeah. My fellow commenters and callers, all of you, all over. God bless you abundantly. Yeah, Dr. CMC, again, let me take it from where you stopped. It will only be appropriate to do so that we can flow. You see, this idea, this notion of opposition should come together, that is the only way they can defeat or undo Tinubu, to me is so baseless. It is baseless, and I think that is the most appropriate term to describe it. It is so, on what basis? First of all, Nigerian politicians, as my brother will always, reference here consistently, Mr. Black Panther, you say Nigerian politicians will never change. And I also consistently will say that Nigeria is not a normal country. It's not an ideal country. Politics in that country is not normal. And I don't know how, you see all these people that are canvassing that opposition should come together, it is for whenever you see them, like the guy who spoke now, that interview, Mr. Henry, I can't recall his second name, but I know the guy very well. I agree with him, everything that he said, most of the things that he said, those are the things that we have, discussed, highlighted over and over again on this platform. The only singular area I disagree with him is on this opposition should come together. And I think it's coming from the idea that from a selfish angle, it will be very difficult to dictate. That's where it's coming from. That is where it is coming from. Because I don't understand. Nigeria is not normal. These politicians are not normal people. A good example is just what happened 3-4 days ago in Osun State. We heard it now during Osun campaign that APC is going to win because the opposition are divided. ADC, this same ADC that Atiku is their presidential, they had a candidate to Najim, Salam Najim, something like, I think that's the name. They had that guy there. Abi that one no be opposition.
And then Najim.
Najim. Abi that one no be opposition. You know they there again. In they there now. Accord they there now. Other political parties. Why you know the reason that they say make them come together? That is the only way. See, Nigeria is so deceptive. People are so deceptive, so selfish-centered all over the space. Why can't we focus on issues? Let politicians use this time to educate and inform their followers, the electorate in general, so that they can make the best informed decision. Focus on issues, on policies. If Nigerians will not coalesce over one candidate, this notion, this idea that they can't come together, period. As a matter of fact, let's take it to another level. If they do come together, it will even be their albatross. It will even be disaster. Because it will be one selfish interest after another within that their coalition. And the example they always give, I've been waiting for this opportunity. The example they always give is that in 2015, Tinubu and all of them, they came together with Buhari. The political terrain was different. Completely different. They did not win. In fact, I'm saying this in bold, highlighted and in bold. APC in 2015 did not win because they came together. It was as a result of other criminal tactics that they used. It's not because they came to, even they are coming together, take away their criminal tactics, the insecurity that they brought in, they will not have won that election. They will, no way. Nigeria are too gullible, too easy to deceive. The only thing that is needed now is the people. We always take the people out of the equation as if they are coming together, as if it is, okay, if they come together now, who will be the presidential candidate? To even come straight, to narrow it down, come straight without, beating around the bush. Who will be the presidential candidate? Atiku Abi. I've been hearing about G100. No, be only G100, but say G10,000. But say G10,000. Who? Because all of you will not see the division even before they even attempt the whole thing. They all cannot coalesce behind Peter Obi, knowing fully well that is the best candidate at this point in time. They will not. It is Atiku. If it is that tells you their self-centeredness. So don't come and sell this rubbish that the opposition must come together. Please stop it at this time. Campaign has started. Now it is over. Stop that nonsense. Focus on issues, on your policies. What are your plans to move the country forward? Stop this self-centered idea that they must come together. Because at the end of the day, they will not. They can't. It's not a normal political terrain. So abnormal. So abnormal that they are coming together cannot win the election for them. It is the people of Nigeria. You see how we deceive ourselves. On one hand, we say the people. This same selfish politician will also say the people. On another hand, they will be saying we have to come together. Which is which? Which one? Is it the people or you coming together? It is the people. It's not you coming together. You're coming.
But
Yes.
Jonathan, remember, Obi left Labour Party. Obi wanted to slug it out in Labour Party.
Yes.
He left Labour Party and joined them in ADC.
Yes.
At that ADC, Obi was saying the zone should be in the south. Where are they zoning? They were dilly-dallying. Rather than answer that question, they convened the meeting at Ibadan to say their opposition are going to meet in Ibadan. All the opposition and except Showore, who didn't go. Now, when they got there, Obi still asked them, what of that zoning and presidential? That is where they say the officers. They dilly-dallied, and time is going. Obi has to go to NDC. Now they want to bring him in again. Anyway,
you see, they are they can they can try it, but there are many smart Nigerians. You can't deceive us. You can't deceive us. And I know that over time, within the shortest possible time, you will also see that this idea that we're talking about here today, now you will see how they will be it will come all over the space now. They will bury it. They will bury it. It will not hold water any longer. It can't work. And it is not the reason that you will take Tinubu out of office. No, it's not going to be. You can't take Tinubu because you come together, because you are not normal politicians. So let's forget about that idea. I disagree with that, especially at this time. Now we are in it already, and some people are still canvassing for that. Let's forget about that one. Focus on issues.
But Jonathan, the whole opposition gathered at Ibadan. Yes, all of them, party, PRP, PDP, all of them gathered at Ibadan. What is it? Then Obi was under ADC. You couldn't do anything. Now Obi has left and find and you are coming. What is opposition? Let them stop all this nonsense. Opposition are coming together. It's all these things until so that they will say they want to be Atiku. When we were, they just wasting their time.
It's relevancy. It's relevancy because they know that. See, for example, someone like Kenneth Okonkwo, we have more relevance if Atiku and Obi are still together. His relevancy has been diminished. And many like him also. So they know that when these people are together, so it is all about selfishness. It's all about me. That is not about people, generally speaking. So I just want to shift to Davido, this thing that he had, press conference. See, for me, don't take him serious. You see that Adeleke family, they aren't going anywhere in politics. Davido is the next in line in that family. All this one that is saying that I'm out and done for politics is a lie. It's a lie, but time will tell. We will all be alive by the grace of God to see it. Davido will eventually come into politics. They will bring him in. Maybe his uncle will finish his second term. And then when he finishes his second term, so the Adeleke family will be out of politics. He will just erase them from politics. No way. So I don't believe him on that one. So not by any shot at all. One journalist was asking Mr. Peter Obi, this is their peace accord that they did. You see again, another deception. Nigeria is just so deceptive a country. Peace accord. Peace accord what? Peace accord what? I just try to outline all the deception that we have in our politics. That has been the bane of our politics. And they sell it over and over. And it is time now to come out and speak boldly on all these things. Peace accord. Peace accord what? When criminals are in charge. When people who came to power through violence, you think the only thing that can retain them there is violence. And you are signing peace accord with them. That Adewale said it very, very, very clearly. So it's a waste of time. They just have to come for the sake of it. Peace accord. Which peace accord? We've just started. We will see the kind of craziness that we'll witness from now to January. And the people championing it is it Bishop Coker. Look at them. We just love deception in that country. Waste of time. One of the journalists asked Mr. Peter Obi, he said, what are his biggest, or what is his biggest fear? When I heard that question, I said, Mr. Peter Obi, it's like you just chain him. You didn't allow him to give you the correct response because you gave him the wrong question, so you cannot get the right. You should have asked him his concern, not fear. You want a fearful man to be your president? You want him to tell that he's afraid, he's fearful, and at the same time, you want no. But Mr. Peter Obi has many concerns. That's the way to put it, so that he will have expressed those concerns or concerns to us. We'll have heard from him, because he can't dodge. He will never dodge that one. He will never run away from that one. He will express his concerns, not fear. Which fear? So that's just what I see. And lastly, let me say this again. Let's put it out there again. I've been hearing this for a long time. And in the last 3-4 days, they brought it back again. Since Saturday, Sunday, after this Osun election. Please, Nigerians, don't let us buy into it that Osun is different from Nigeria. That what happened, we should not take Osun for 2027. That's another lie, as far as I'm concerned. And I will explain it. Nigeria is made up of states. It's a federation. What happened in Osun, what played out there in Osun, is what you will see similar thing across the state, but each states are different. You cannot say that what will happen in Nigeria in 2027 is what will happen in Lagos, is what will happen in Benin, is what will happen in Port Harcourt, is what will happen in Kano, is what will happen in Oyo. No. But one thing is sure. You see the way people came out in Osun, that is how people, Nigerians, will troop out on January 2027. Because why? See, they can rig, they can try and attempt to rig, but they cannot. See, this rigging that we've been seeing in Nigeria is not like an holistic rigging, where they have to rig every polling unit. No, it's just selective, and then they write the numbers. They can't do that in 2027. If what played out in Osun this past weekend will happen in 2027, it's not going to happen. And don't tell us that we should not take what happened in Osun and use it as a basis for what will happen across Nigeria. We can use it. We can. That is what we are going to see in 2027. People will come out, people will vote, and people will defend their vote all through. That is why I was listening, I think 2 days ago, when Dr. CM was talking about this idea of, protecting the vote, announcing the results, to make sure. It's very valid, though. It's a very valid thing. That must be done in 2027. You've got to, you see, people are hailing Davido. That's exactly what he did. Apart from the fact, see, these Nigerian politicians don't give a damn shit whether you come to you protect your votes to the collation center. They work in the middle of the night. They succeed in secrecy. They work in a cold room. They don't want to be exposed. The antidote is expose them. Nigeria as a country, they can do all their shenanigans in Nigeria, but take them outside. If you don't believe this, just take the Nigerian government out. They will sit right. They will sit tight. They don't like to be exposed. They thrive in secrecy. They oppress in secrecy. And it applies to our election. So when it comes to our election, we must not allow them to succeed in this area. You must expose them. How? Making sure that the results are out ahead of time. You cannot throw that out at all. It's very, very vital. Yes, people will have to protect their vote. I agree with that. But if you like, protect your vote till kingdom come, and you don't have any evidence, a crooked country that before you say Jack Robinson, they will be asking you for evidence. Everything, they will be, even the media, they will be asking you for evidence. When they know that they have cheated, they have defrauded, they will still be asking you for evidence. Your evidence is that every polling unit, you have the result. Announce the result. See, if you put the strategy of Davido this past weekend, put it in one word, that's it. He exposed them. You can go back to his tweets. He was getting it, they are feeding him, and he was putting it out there. So let us see whether you will now come out with something different. So if you don't do that, let's look at it this way. If you don't do that, if you don't expose them before they announce the result, their own official result, you don't do that efficiently and effectively, but you protected your vote to the end, they will announce a different result. They will still announce a different result. I was listening to the interview of Shehu Okibaloye. He was asking a very stupid question, Dele Momodu, that what evidence Dele Momodu have to say that that 2-3 hours window where they shut out IREF this past Saturday, that they were trying to rig it, what evidence does Dele Momodu has? Look at that stupid question. They shut it down for 2-3 hours. They attempted to rig it, to rig the election. But because they have been exposed beforehand, coupled with the presence of people there, that was when all the governors took off. That was when all the governors took, they in the middle of the night. That was when Tinubu called Adeleke to congratulate him in the middle of the night. Everything they do, when young people will be sleeping in the night, old politicians are awake, and we want to stop them. They will be the one that will go to sleep first. They will be the one, not that, because that is their mantra. They walk at the middle of the night. They do everything in secrecy. You must not allow that to happen. They have been exposed. So what do you want to do? How many do you want to rig? The numbers are out there already. All over the social media is already out there. So they have only one card left. There was only one card left for them this past Saturday, and that is to shut down the IRF, to stop uploading. But it did not work. So same thing should apply come 2027. You know, I'll leave it there for now. Thank you very much. And by the way, hello. Hello.
Who's supposed to talk?
I think give us our mandate.
Give us our mandate, Mr. Alabu. I don't know which one.
I'm not sure they are there. Thank you, Mr. Jonathan. God bless you, sir. Thank you very much.
If they are not there now, I still even want to make 1 or 2 points. But since
after you, God Chris will take over from you then. Thank you.
Yeah, because I was. Anyways, I listened to the video of Aisha, and I heard Madam Deborah also. I think I can't blame her. Just a normal thing. She's human, and then you can't really fault her. But she used, that's decorum and style to just excuse herself. Normal is a normal thing that we do or we have done in our life at one point or the other. When you felt that you are not really needed so much, you can step aside. That's how I put it. You can step aside, but it's not like you are running away, but you step aside. You still do your part, because if she were today the candidate of NDC in Abuja for the senatorial seat, I don't think she will say this. So, but I perfectly understood where she's coming from. I appreciate her. It's a normal thing. I think when I put myself in her shoes, I would most likely, 99%, most likely do the same. So I can't fault her. What is important is that she's still supporting the party. She's still there. If and when she's needed, she will be called upon like any other Nigerian. Like any other Nigerian, she will be called upon. When Mr. Peter Obi becomes the president, he will call on her. It's her time to come and serve. So I think it's just normal. You can't really. It's her call, and she made the call. So I think people should just let her be. So I'll just leave it there. Thank you very much, Mr. Harris.
Yeah.
Thank you, Oga Jonathan. Thank you, sir. Yes, I think people should respect our decision. And she's still with, like Oga CM said, she's still with Peter Obi. She's not talking down on Peter Obi. She just want to lay back. And she mentioned it on that video that people are already doing that job, so she shouldn't bother herself. So, yeah. Oga Chris, thank you, sir. Good evening to you.
Yeah, Domoson, Mr. Nanjawat. Welcome back. I got a snippet of the video you played on your arrival back to the motherland. Thank God for Johnny Macy's. Domo. And you are here again doing this great job for our nation. The good Lord will continue to bless you. Mommy Diaspora, may the good Lord bless you. Thank you so much for everything you do. And we love you. We adore you. We appreciate you from the depth of our hearts. And the people listening to us, I want to say good evening to all of you. Welcome to the broadcast today. Thank you for being a part of the show. And you can even be more. You can take part more in the broadcast by using the like button, the share button, and the dollar sign. Thank you all. And the passerby, like Paulo I usually say, good evening to all of you. The people on the panel with me, Oga Jonathan, Mr. Give us our mandate, Mr. Labo, and Dr. CM. Good evening to you all. Well, I think I'll just piggyback from one of the things Oga Jonathan said, just like you continue from where Dr. CM stopped, just to keep the conversation flowing. And that part I really want to emphasize again is the issue of people trying to downplay what happened in Osun State. Yes, I completely agree with you. Nigeria, the states, the different states, they might be different. We cannot say the way it happened in Osun State will happen exactly in every state. But there's only one thing that will be true at every point in time. And it is almost a scientific fact. If we can do what happened in Osun State in across all the 36 states of the Federation and the FCT, we will achieve the same results. Yes, we will achieve the same results. Even though they are trying to say Osun State will be different from Nigeria, and I lie. The rigging pattern is the same. What Osun people essentially did, they invoke the spirit of terror for terror. They made sure that the results were not manipulated. The people came en masse to vote. The people protected their votes. And the people ensured, at the end of the day, they ensured that it was the vote that they had that were uploaded to the IROV. If we do that across the 36 states of the Federation, we'll have the same results. The demographics does not need to be the same. Nigeria is a big country. How can you expect, even within Osun State, are there not division, different tribes, sub-tribes, sub-nationals in Osun State? So it's just a cheap argument when people say that don't expect what happen in Osun State in 2027. It will happen in 2027. Because their rigging pattern is so narrow. It's a narrow spectrum. And once you are able to block all these loopholes, they will go into confusion, into chaos, prompt chaos. And once they go into prompt chaos, because they are bereft of ideas, because the only thing they understand is crooked ways, crooked methods. If you block one, you block two, they go into chaos. Nothing. They can't do anything further. So Osun State is replicable across the 36 states of the Federation and the FCT. That is how I see it. And that brings me to the question again of the opposition. I think this coming together of the opposition, if they want to come together, in short, I was waiting for them to just do it and let's see what the outcome is. Let's see, not even the outcome, let's see what they are going to propose. Because any proposal outside of Atiku stepping down, outside of the opposition producing a candidate from the south.
Mr. Chris,
Yes.
I have a question. What is that article looking for? Should he even show up in this election cycle, knowing that a northerner has done 8 years?
Yes, and give us our mandate. I was going to talk about that. If you can turn off your microphone. What's the thing we are underrated, all of us put together, we kept saying article, 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 article. Article represents a kind of blog at every election. This particular election, article is representing the interests of the core north, of the extreme north. He's not just there by himself. I'm very sure they must have heard article in a coven meeting. They must have given him their support because they are scared. They don't know the next thing Tinubu is going to do, especially if Tinubu wins for a second term, God forbid. So that is why the North is pushing a very hardliner, an alternative to Tinubu, and they are going to fail. They are completely going to fail. Tell me, just imagine if it were to be a Christian ticket that is being on display in the country, and to worsen everything, the ticket is not even finished, then somebody again wants to take the power from the North at the same time. Waiting people from the North, waiting them for talk. In short, they would have gone haywire. They for don't they riot, they buy people up and down since. Buhari just did 8 years. Now power has come to the south. Power comes south now. Okay, they still give Muslim person, at least somebody that represents the Muslim faith. Vice President Muslim, una not still belleful. They are still looking for how to take power back again to the north just after 3 years plus. So back to the coalition. Any discussion outside of the fact that the north, all the candidates from the north, I don't care if it is only Atiku, any candidate from the north, any other interest for the north, they have to drop it first. The first thing is that the opposition, the coalition, they must agree that power has to come to this. Power has to remain in the south before anything. Then after that agreement, before they will now start saying who amongst the candidates from the south will represent the interest of the coalition. Is it going to be a Showore? Will it be the SDP guy? Will it be His Excellency Peter Obi? Will it be Donald Duke? And the whole lot of others? Those will be the two principal questions to be answered. Anything outside of those two questions, I think, in short, if they even think about article in that coalition, then Every politician from the South, they should consider themselves failures. They should consider themselves that they have failed woefully in every ramifications of their life, irrespective of the successes they have achieved in other aspects of their life. If they cannot come out to say without equivocation that power ought to remain in the South, that is the first question. If you answer that, then who is the most viable candidate? Who is the most acceptable candidate that can lead the face of the opposition, the coalition opposition? Of course, it's His Excellency Peter Obi. Anything outside of that, they are not ready. They are joking. They are jokers. They are thieves. They are morons. Because it is high time we define what we want as a nation, what we want as a people. This man has told you guys that after 4 years, that same power will go to the north. No matter how you look at it, if Tinubu finishes his tenure, let's assume he's win by any stretch of imagination, which is not even possible, power will go to the north. If Peter Obi finishes his tenure, power will go to the north in 4 years. So they cannot wait and support a viable southern candidate that has even gone as far as reaching an agreement on black and white that after 4 years, this is what's going to happen. They can't wait. Once you remove the source of their feeding bottle from their mouth, it becomes a problem automatically. To be honest, I don't know the kind of politics these guys are playing. The reason I was expecting that the opposition, they should do whatever they want to do tomorrow is because there are so many issues on ground that they ought to be campaigning about. They forgot how we lost in the court the last time. Nobody is attending to all those things because of this satanic coalition they are planning. Excuse me. Because of the satanic coalition they are planning. And that's one place I would like to disagree with Oga Jonathan. When Oga Jonathan said without the coalition cannot guarantee that the coalition cannot guarantee a success. I think the coalition can. It can actually guarantee success if it is managed properly. It can guarantee success. But the part I really agree with Oga Jonathan is that without the opposition, Peter Obi can win. Absolutely, he can win. Without the opposition, without the coalition, Peter Obi can win. Absolutely. But with the coalition, it will be better. That is my own view. The reason I said he can win the last election, did he not win? He won. The only thing was that the votes were not protected. That was just the thing. And massive rigging. Only 3 states. Take the votes they deducted from Lagos, the votes they deducted from Plateau, the ones they deducted from Nasarawa. Those 3 votes alone. Now, if you now add what happened in River State, making it four clear zones. Let's not even talk about Benue State, where the Peter Obi won. How many of the local government? About 17. 17. The results from 9 local governments were the results they used in defeating us there. Because of the same problem, no monitoring, no proper agent on ground. People did not follow the results. We were all carried away. We were all guilty that time, all of us. Because I remember we were just waiting for the announcement of the results. Everywhere, the vote from Plateau State, how many days later they can't declare all those ones? How many days? We were waiting and waiting, even Kaduna, Nasarawa, all of them. After how many hours before they can't declare those votes? And they waited carefully, 4 a.m. Imagine if the people had announced the result, not announcing the total result. Imagine we all have the result from all those polling units. As Mahmoud just dey do, everybody go dey share the results for social media. Mahmoud dare not. He dare not try himself. And look at the collation center. Now only Dilo Minaye stand up now. Even when Dilo Minaye was shouting, we had our people there. They sat down. Just imagine that scene. Just imagine that scenario. Imagine all other coalition, the people in the opposition, Jare. I don't know why I kept using the two words interchangeably. Imagine as Dilo Minaye stand up. Labour Party on stand up. The other parties, all of their SDP, Showore, all of them stand up. It would have led to chaos. They for tally the figure. Because Dino Melaye said clearly, these are not the results that we have in our hands. But yes, nothing was done. I think those were the things Davido and his crew, they were able to do. Then to Aisha, I don't know what Aisha Yusuf, I think what I heard, maybe I didn't listen properly, but what I heard was I don't even think she was stepping aside. I don't even think it was anything. She was technically saying that she will be supported. I think what I heard was that she said she was given a different assignment, different from the role she played last time. That last time, her major responsibility was to make sure to remove, to disabuse the mind of the people that His Excellency Peter Obi is a Christian candidate, is representing a very narrow interest. So that was why she had to go with him across the nation. And that duty has been done, that now she's playing a different role altogether. The way I see it is this. It's like, okay, maybe one member of the panelists, Oga and Jawas can just say, okay, Chris, not the come panel again. What you go do now to go comment section, go make sure say there are no spam on the comment section. That is how I see it. I might be wrong, but it's what I was able to read from it. Unless she was very, very technical to the extent that I don't know. But well, for me, I just like taking people from the way they present themselves. Now, some are tasty, but above that, she said something very, very important and very, very crucial. She talked about monitoring the votes, and she unequivocally said, "Forget IREV." She said, "Forget it." I'm paraphrasing. The point she was trying to make, secure the vote, the form ECH and all those things. Make sure that the proper values, the proper votes that were recorded on the election day, they were actually the votes that will be recorded on that form. I think that's the most crucial thing. Once you have gotten that done, then we can start sharing. We can start sharing. Even while we are sharing amongst ourselves, we make sure that they also upload it in that viewing portal. So essentially, the viewing portal, according to the people that did economics, will not be a means to an end itself. Sorry, the viewing portal will not be, it will not be the means to an end. It's not going to solve the problem. You must make sure that the results, they are actually recorded. She gave example of 160 and they tried to turn it to 0. So things like that. And she also mentioned something very crucial, that the Form EC8A, the ones that were not used, the ballots that were not used, you should ensure that those ballots are destroyed. You see, that is very crucial. Imagine if they not destroy those ballots now, those forms, they'll take it, they'll go and fill it and do whatever they want to do. They can sign it anyhow they want to sign it. They can do it because these people are criminally minded. They don't know any other way other than the rough way, the rogue way. That's the only thing they know. So those were very important things she said that I really agree with her. And I was happy when she said that. So it means the people, they are thinking ahead and they are ready to do what we have been screaming about. And one more thing, I'll conclude on this. You see, the other thing the opposition ought to be doing is trying to use the advantages, not just advantages that they have. And unfortunately, they are not doing it. For example, look at the Adeyemi man. The ICPC has cleared him. Obviously, nobody followed. They said, now what the ICPC essentially did was that he acted alone. You see, that word is very crucial. That finding. So by saying he acted alone, they've essentially exonerated everybody, both the Tinubu administration, both Femi, both the what do they call them again? CBN, the Accountant General of the Federation, Secretary to the Government of the Federation, Head of Civil Service, the Budgetary Office, all of them. They find a way of exonerating everybody. So the only thing you can hold all these agencies for is because the only thing you can hold them for is that they didn't do their due diligence. The most important is that they were not acting together. So you cannot pin a case of bribery or corruption on any of them. You can call it error of omission or even error of commission if they want to make it deeper. But for whatever it is this man that will be held responsible. But remember, in 2015, some of the things they used in campaigning against Ebele Jonathan was about his administrative styles. Things like this, corruption, the Eziani, the CBN $50 billion, according to, what was his name, Sanusi, and things like that. What they use, but today, I'm sure the ICPC case is even gone from the minds of analysts. We've not spoken about these people for a long time. So that is it, because the opposition, they are preoccupied with other things. Well, I'll have to leave it at this point now so that other people can talk. Unless if there's nobody available, ready to talk. Give us our mandate if you are there so that you take over. What's our mandate is not there. Oga Alabo, you did there.
I don't think so. Maybe it's not there. But let me, Mr. Chris, I was listening to you. Yeah. Is that Mr. Alabo?
It's still me.
If nobody is available, yes, Mr. Jonathan, you can take over so that we can have our final submission. Thank you.
Okay, I just want to, when Mr. Chris, I was listening to you, you're talking about that the opposition is necessary and coalition coming together is very. I didn't say that it is not, and that's not my take.
Maybe I misunderstood.
Yeah, my position is that the Nigerian politicians are not matured enough to genuinely, unselfishly come together and work together. There has to be one form of manipulation or fraud for their coming together to succeed. The coming together alone cannot, because the Nigerian politics is not mature to that point. It's first of all, it's not the politics of ideology. It's a politics of personality. It's a politics of self, individual. So when you say they come together, it's playing out now before us now. These guys can't come together. Why, as Dr. CM was saying earlier on, when they met in Ibadan, Peter Obi was still in ADC. Why on earth do they find it difficult to say, okay, this is our candidate? This is our candidate. Because why? And that candidate should not be based on who get money pass, who has been able to buy talkatives like Kenneth Okonkwo. That's not what we're talking about. That candidate must be the best that he can put forward, must be the most competent, most qualified. He or she could come from any part of Nigeria. But as we speak today, we know that it is Peter Obi. We're not saying that because there are no better people than him in Nigeria, that there are no more competent, more qualified, more experienced than him. We have them in their numbers in Nigeria. But among those that are out, among those that are presenting themselves now, amongst those that have put themselves forward and say they want to serve, he's the most qualified. Why are we deceiving ourselves? Why do we find it difficult to identify that if that is not deception and self-centeredness? What is wrong with the politicians? They are still fighting. Why? Why will Amechi still be saying that he is the one? Then you say you want to come together so that they can put out another mediocre, so that they can put out another illiterate? Is it a cause?
Jonathan.
Yes.
Jonathan,
Yes.
please, does it really make sense that when they were together in coalition in ADC, they've not taken a presidential candidate or anything? Everything is just like very fluid. They went to Ibadan with intention. P2B said it was intention that they go to Ibadan. They announced a presidential candidate that will involve even PDP, PRP, SDP, all these things. They went there, all they did was merriment and talk grammar, philosophy. P2B was asking, what of the zoning this thing, presidential this thing, where is it this? They kept it quiet, said they've not discussed about that. Now, when P2B left to NDC and become a presidential candidate, ADC did their own primary, so the way they want to do it, say Atiku win. With Yamechi, ADC now don't do their own with Kwakwanso. NDC, Kwakwanso and P2B. So what are you coming to bring a single candidate again? When before there was no presidential candidate, you couldn't bring one. Is it now that everybody has taken position? Don't no, because we do analysis here. Is it now that P2B, if you had gone to Ibadan, as at when you went to Ibadan, the only person we know that will run, Tinubu is running. All other ones like SDP, PRP hasn't gotten what is the name? This Donald Duke. And PDP never showing this thing. Wike was still dictating the pace and everything. Labour Party is like that is in coma forever. So it's only ADC they were looking at. Who are you going to bring? They played it like this. Went to Ibadan, Iti Amala finished, came back. P2B bolted away. They didn't come and tell him. Atiku had to do their own primaries. They sent Atiku. Before they agreed on Amechi, it was a series of meetings. Now, Atiku and the Amechi will do for ADC. P2B and Kwakwanso. Is it now that what are you coming together for single candidate? The coming together will be so that you people will be formidable or what? Not think which school, okay, who you will not tell P2B to step down. Or Atiku, who doesn't want to step down? What are they talking about? This is just criminal politicians thinking that they are wise.
They are wise. You see, now they are not. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That see, it is not that coming together is not, as a matter of fact, the best. It is. We all agree. For me, I agree to that, but not at this time, not this space that we're in Nigerian politics right now.
So, apart from that, the other thing you said is that they are saying that without, I think that was the part I really agreed with. They are saying that without the coalition, that Peter Obi cannot win the election.
Cannot win. That's the message. That's what they are trying to say now.
That's the proviso. That's the proviso I really agree with. And the last election already disproved that. The election in Osun showed the same thing. So what are people actually saying? What are they saying? You see this coalition they are talking about, it's about, see, can we not understand that Nigeria is not a normal country and the politicians are not normal people? Immediately you have those two facts, you understand why something that seems so easy to do, but if it gets to our turn, it becomes a big problem. So what's so difficult in coming together and defeat Tinubu for the common
because
good of the nation.
they are not honest. That is the thing.
Yeah, that is
Yes,
it. No, they are not.
That is the thing.
These people are not,
They are not
normal. They are not normal. They are not
Look at
honest.
them. Is
And
it
we
not
must
enough that?
understand.
Is it not enough that we had one illiterate in Buhari, another one again, and we are working towards another? They want to work to impose. Are we? Is it a cause?
Exactly.
No, it's not.
Not
It's not a cause.
back to back illiterates as president.
Yes. The good thing now is that you see that illiterate that you just mentioned now. It was one of the things I tried to refer to earlier on, but I didn't go deep. Do you know that same Chicago certificate, we can be blaming the Supreme Court for all we like, but the only reason why Tinubu escaped that was because they filed that particular case out of date after 180 days before the evidence could land. And what Tinubu see, maybe we get unclear. Supreme Court no accept that certificate too. No, we say Supreme Court say no, me no.
They know they
Supreme
in
Court
fact
say,
they just technically skip it or avoid it. They didn't
yeah,
even
not
treat it.
what actually happened. The Tinubu's team, they knew what they were doing. You know, when Atiku went to Chicago, so all the things that Tinubu's team, what they were doing was to be delaying the release of the information so that it will exceed 180 days. That was all they did. I think the result finally came sometime in September or thereabout, and the judgment was in October, ending of September, and by October, and the court said, well, evidence was filed out of date. That's all. So that does not mean that the case has been thrown aside. So the case can be reawakened again. But the Tinubu and his people, that was why they went to the National Assembly to ensure that they passed a law that with forgery, you can no longer disqualify any person again.
That's
And they
why
did.
Atiku is in court now, you know.
Exactly. So what Atiku is doing two things. One of the first thing is okay. The second one is that again, even if you must bring a pre-election matter against any candidate, you have to have interest in the election itself. So in this case, in the APC primaries, you see the kind of law when a National Assembly people pass. Now because so say they are corrupt. See, these people are not normal. So, for example, now me, if I be as Atiku, for example, now what they are saying is that Atiku cannot challenge Tinubu for pre-election matter.
That one a fraud. Atiku has interest. He has
No, they
interest
said
in
the interest now. As long as now, see, they narrow the spectrum. What are these people? They are rogue. They are rogue and they are crooked. They don't have any finesse in whatever they are doing. So what they did was to ensure that yes, you can challenge Tinubu as long as it's a pre-election matter, but because of that word pre-election, that's the election proper itself. So everything that happens there is within the party. You see the logic that is within the party. So before you reach the election itself, now for example, that 2027 where we want to do so before that election time, anything will happen before that election time, it is the affairs of individual parties. It is the affair of the NDC, it is the affair of the APC, it is the affair of the PDP. So the only person will go fit challenge anything happening pre-election must be somebody within the political party in question. That was the law that was passed. And you have people that won using Peter Obi's name in that assembly. They not raise any option. They not shout. Even if the National Assembly not hear, why they supposed to shout? Carry money, the constituency allowance we all of them they get. All the senators, both Ireti Kinjibe, why they not carry newspaper publication, publish all those things, say see what they want pass for House of Assembly. Nobody know, not be when they don't sign the thing come out before everybody open eyes say, now this thing they sign, now this thing they sign, now this thing they sign. That was how it happened. Your the constituency allowance, why would I not use that money? Because they get copy of this thing. Even if they not give a copy, why not go newspaper, national newspaper, at least 5. Una do like that consecutively for 1 week. Una give this information to social media broadcast network like this. They put it on tweets. See what National Assembly want do. We they try to stop them, but they're not here. Even the new electoral law and guidance, we not see anything. No, they are keeping it secret. At least you've done your part. How can they do that? So what Atiku is an uphill task that Atiku is against now. First of all, he has to challenge the fact that because he is contesting, like Oga Jonathan talked just now, so he has a right to challenge the qualification of any person wey dey contest, whether pre-election or no pre-election. That one go first be number one. Then the second one be say, now this certificate wey I give una before, una say am, but unfortunately time don pass according to the law wey we still set for ourselves. Now time dey, see the matter, make una treat am. And filing of pre-election, make una see one thing o. I don't know how I take talk this one. It is also in that same guidance. This INEC guidance say filing of pre-election matter na 2 weeks after INEC release the names, release everything. So since that time wey INEC release the names of everybody and their qualification, because Atiku couldn't have done anything, not until he's sure that Tinubu is going to use the same certificate. You understand? So immediately INEC published the certificate again. Okay. So he cannot bring it out. So if INEC not publish the certificate, there's no way he could have done anything. He no go fit bring them again. So
the other that is one reason. Yes, they want to be sure whether he's still going to lie about it, use it again, which he did. The other thing is that you see these court cases. Remember, they had this issue where they carry David Mark. They want everything to be cleared. They want to be sure. Not until when they got the judgment that yes, it is the coast is now clear.
Clear for them, yeah. The David Mark leadership issue. That one was yeah. But you see, Oga,
it's not clear.
That was where I was driving to. That was where I was driving to because of all those. As INEC published Tinubu name now, as INEC officially published and said Tinubu use that certificate, I think could be get 2 weeks to take carry the case go again. Pre-election matter, 2 weeks for filing. That 2 weeks don't still pass.
But you don't file am before the 2 weeks now.
The first thing wey he file na to even file say that he has a right in the first place to even file against. But I think what the article can did, they did the two simultaneously.
They did it. Now he go to, in fact, now he go depose himself directly.
Yes.
Lawyers.
Now, in short, those were the words of his mouth. What you talk? So when he came out from court, he said the reason he came by himself is to emphasize the gravity of the offense. That was what Atiku said. That was what he told journalists. Una see the country where una dey.
The thing we say this is one thing that will expose our judiciary again. This particular case, they have boxed the judiciary again because there's nowhere for them to hide. If they say Tinubu is qualified to contest, that everything is in order, then Nigerians will still come after them. If they say Tinubu no dey qualify to contest, you can see the fight. It simply means that there will be no 2027 election because Tinubu will fight, APC will fight, so it will be a total chaos, a total mess. So that's why I don't see it happening. I think the judiciary will go for Tinubu. In other words, they will support him. They will be on his side by saying that he's qualified to contest. And then by so doing,
the way they are going to do it, I believe they are not going to. What they are going to do is going to be technicality again, just like the last time when the university attested that the certificate did not emanate from them. So they didn't say it doesn't matter. They only said that okay, we hear about you people filed out of time. I think in the same technicality they will still use again today. In this case, don't forget in 1979, the same thing happened. The two-third majority thing when they stole the ticket and give to Shagari instead of Awolowo. So when the Supreme Court that's supposed to deliver judgment and it becomes part of the constitution, when they finish the judgment, they said that this judgment will not be referred to in future. The same thing they did with Amechi, Rotimi Amechi versus Obasanjo. Now remember now, Amechi didn't contest in that election. Amechi selected.
When a Supreme Court put that in their judgment, it simply tells you that they know themselves that that judgment itself is a lie.
Is what they did for Amechi now when they took the ticket and give to Omehia, because they said the vote belonged to PDP. It didn't belong to Omehia in the first place. So when they finally resolved the case that Amechi ought to be the original candidate of the PDP, so they now said automatically the vote will be transferred to whoever is representing PDP. And they went ahead to say the Supreme Court that these judgments, you cannot quote it, you cannot use it in future jurisprudence. That's exactly what it is.
That one no be crook.
So they can still do something like that for Tinubu. They can do something like that for Tinubu and still say that you can't use that, you can't quote it in future jurisprudence. That is exactly what it did for them those days. Twice it has been done.
Mr. Chris,
Yeah.
we can then say that now since Tele and judiciary don't destroy our country with that now.
Since Tele, as Ghana was the talk. Since Tele. In short, I don't pick very language. The other day,
Good day, everybody. Good afternoon.
Black Panther, before I hand over the microphone to you. So I think the issue now be say, let everybody be very lucid. Let everybody be very, very lucid.
Anyway,
the earlier we cite the problem, the better for all of us. It's not going to be something we'll handle with kids' love. That's it.
My own point be say, what I just want to really emphasize here today is that Tinubu can be defeated with or without opposition coming together. In fact, if they come together, it will even make it easier for Tinubu.
Yeah. But Jonathan, it happened before now.
By coming together, it will even be much easier.
It will be easier. If the margin will skyrocket, that's just the difference. But
okay, look at what they are telling us.
We can defeat them.
Mr. Chris, look at what they are telling us. You know, Nigerian politicians, they don't want Nigerians to think. They don't want Nigerians to use their brain. They just want to tell you that this is how it will go. Just blindly follow us. Okay, if you come together now, what exactly do you want to do? What are you bringing?
That's the point.
That is the point. Tell us, what is it that you want to do? You have nothing. They just believe that. If they come together, even if they bring a disabled person, like even if they go bring anybody, even if they go bring one Alumajiri from the north,
they will win.
Yeah, better for him. The way they do Shagari, a primary school teacher.
Yeah.
Go bring him, put Agbada for him body. It go appear
Nigeria.
Then
good day, everybody.
For us. Then
bring Shagari
because they don't come together, Nigeria will vote for him. How I like the question where that guy asked, that symphony guy, the last question he asked that guy. He said, what is the path? What pathway does Peter Obi has, Atiku has, and this the other the two of them? What's the pathway?
They don't have any pathway now. Only Peter Obi gets
Atiku no get any part. Zero.
Only Peter Obi that has a clear pathway to the presidency.
I don't just understand this thing for Nigeria. Just like you see Osun State now, when they can't the results. See all these political parties. Some of them score less than 100 in the entire state. 100 votes.
Can I come in?
You can come in. So we're in 1,700.
On what ground
is
ADC defending their 17,000 votes? Say they did well. Is that
not
witchcraft? How can you 17,000 votes? Out of how many million people? And Kenneth sat down. Kenneth sat down and defending it. You see, Kenneth,
You see, don't mind that man. It's not that he was defending this. Is it 16,000 votes where they get the
Right.
ADC?
he
He
said,
was defending it.
he said,
No,
yes,
no,
he said, yes,
Abeg.
we have done well. We did well.
Give us our mandate.
No, no,
Give
my
us
turn
our
now.
mandate.
He
You
just
want
dey
talk?
talk. Now my turn. He just
So give us our mandate. Just talk.
Yeah,
Talk
me
for your
stay back.
turn.
Thank you. I greet everybody. So can I say yes, we did well. I can tell you, assurance, we did well. Our candidate in Osun State tried his best. Yeah, man. Kenneth, you must be smoking something. And then you now see which one is his name? This one Ovation man saying that Tinubu, you can trace his route to Osun State. See all of these guys. You guys are just okay. If Tinubu can trace his route to Osun State, should there not be a household in Iragbeji where they will come and say, party ẹ̀gbọ́n lélẹ́yìí o, ẹ jẹ́ ká ṣe that. Okay, where was Tinubu's polling unit in Iragbeji? Was it shown to us? They said from Osun State. Tinubu is not from Osun State. We don't even know him. He's not even a Nigerian. If it's from Osun State, he could have gone home on that election day. He should have gone home, leave Abuja, go home. I'm very sure that most of these guys, even the Ovation guy that was speaking, his name escaped my mind now, that was speaking, at least he was saying that his mother is from Osun State. He could see attach himself to that route.
Ilé bàbá ń balẹ̀ rù ni.
In fact, his father is afraid of him. Honestly,
They're afraid to go to your father's house.
In fact,
That's
that's the simple truth. On that election day, Tinubu was supposed to be in Osun State. On that election day, Osun election, Tinubu was supposed to be in Iragbeji. He said, we have come home. Yes. Even though he's polling, if he goes to Lagos State, he will still go home. They will draw for him. Tinubu is not a Yoruba man. He's not a Nigerian.
See, if Tinubu, as we know it, were to truly come from that Iragbeji, and is the president of Nigeria today, the kind mansion where go don't build there.
Yes, sir.
The way where they go don't transform that in mansion, that street.
Yes, sir. At least Pastor Adeboye, he's from I forget his Ifewara.
Yeah.
Ifewara, the road in Ifewara, you can sleep on it. They took the federal government to court for them to tie Ifewara road. And Tinubu is telling us that he's from Iragbeji. Tinubu is not from any Iragbeji. He's bobo. But for me, I just appreciate the fact that these guys match them money for money, word for word. I mean, Osun State, honestly, for me, every time I think about it, it just gives me joy. But one of my most admonition is the fact that when Ademola Adeleke Jackson said he's going to support Tinubu, Davido is telling him that how can you support a party that is killing people? Davido, in case you are listening tonight, you guys have done well in Osun State, but I bet you the success that you guys achieved in your state wouldn't have come if the people did not heed your call. You may call on the people and they may decide, you didn't do anything, now why are you calling us? But they stood by you guys. The same way Nigerians need your voice in the coming election. The same way. There was one Mr. Peter of his tweet. He said, let the people of Osun State exercise their franchise. Let them go and vote. No intimidation. Davido tweeted on that. He said, thank you, Your Excellency. We need you, Davido, in the coming election. Come out and speak. Come out. This is how we can liberate our nation.
Give us our mandate before you
Yes, sir.
continue. They are Delekes, they are businessmen.
They not there all this one really. They not there all
No,
this. We not agree. We not agree. That's just the simple truth. You
I
see, you
understand.
see Davido. You see Davido interview. You know that Dangote called him. Akpabio called him because of that tweet where he make. They tell him he pull the tweets down. Davido say no. He refused the request of Dangote and Akpabio because he was fighting for his brother. Remember, say, na Dangote be Davido godfather. I hope you know. So the point is that you see this thing when they say they don't want to do politics, those guys are very strategic. They know exactly what they are up for. 2027, they
Don't be
might
surprised
support Tinubu. So,
if he himself come out some years down the line say he wants to be a governor. At least now he's the chairman of the sports something in Osun State.
mm,
Honestly, it's just sad that everybody is just fighting for his own post. Nobody is thinking about the common man. Those that are in IDP camp, some children were born in IDP. That is the best of Nigeria that they know. Some children were born in IDP camp. That is the best of Nigeria that they have seen. That is Nigeria
yeah,
to
but
them.
give us a mandate. Sorry, this IDP camp, which part of the country did see many pass?
Now, not now.
Okay, now see the same note. So now they kneel down the bed, make Peter Obi come power. Now this same note, so now wetin they call am, they talk say that Ahmed, they talk say they had to sell Peter Obi to the people in the north. So the whole thing I can't understand.
Honestly, Mr. Chris, honestly, for me, Atiku has no business in this election. Atiku is just selfish. That man is just selfish. He has no business in this election. He would have just let it be among the southeast, the south, and the southwest. Whoever wins. Most of we now have a more viable candidate, which is Mr. Peter Gregory Obi. In which country you have the likes of Mr. Peter Gregory Obi and you see people lying behind criminals? It just shows you how decayed the country has become. For me, Atiku had no business in this election. He has no business. So the coalition, I just want to employ my principal. Please don't go and join them in any couple because they may look for a way to delay you. Let's not join them. If they want coalition, let them come to us. They should come and people should come and join you and lift your hand. Take you around the whole north. That's all that we need. Thank you very much, sir.
Black Panther, thank you, God.
Thank you.
Give us a mandate.
Thank you, Oga.
Welcome.
Give us a mandate. I want to thank everybody for keeping the channel. For those of us that came late, I want to thank everyone. You guys are speaking very well, but we should emphasize on some points and leave the other point for the vagabonds in powers that we have in Nigeria. I want to thank Mommy Diaspora and thank everybody listening and the panelists. I want to thank you guys. I want to start by I listened to the interview by one former security advisor to the FCT chairman. That guy that spoke. That guy spoke. A lot of people are saying, oh yeah, we found something very, he's speaking right. I agree to him. Nigerians, you guys can easily be deceived. I'll lie. I can deceive the entire Nigerians. Me, Black Panther, I can deceive the entire Nigeria. Very easy to deceive all of you. Very, very easy to put every Nigerian inside one cup and drink the cup with satisfaction. Somebody came, was talking, la 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 la. A party that participated in Nigerian politics. He was there during his tenure when he was there. There were a lot of corruption. I used to listen to him, sometimes be picking point. Look, I don't fall to anybody that comes out and starts saying, oh, yes, Nigeria Tinubu is good. Tinubu is bad, is bad, is bad, is bad, is bad, is bad, is bad. It's not everybody that says Tinubu is bad, is bad. You check where that guy, the road where that guy did they come. The government where that guy don't serve. What happened when they serve there? What kind of corruption took place there when he did there? Why is he not talking on his own past, past contribution in pulling Nigerian democracy down? What was his own impact and input? That is where I'm coming from, because you can say all sorts of sweet words trying to put Nigeria in one basket, and at the end of it, they ask you, who do you prefer in this government? No, the coalition is bad. He covered that one up. Let us define what coalition is. Since we all know the definition of coalition, and the coalition did not happen, what is the next step to go? Are you telling us here, him that is being interviewed, are you telling me that inside 3 candidates for Nigeria, you cannot choose who is the best candidate? Who are you? Who is that man? Is he a Togolese or from Saudi Arabia? Is he not a Nigerian? Was he not talking on, oh, Nigeria is bad, is bad, is bad. Corruption is everywhere. Everybody is this, is that. They now ask him a question. Inside all the candidates, who do you think that has a roadmap to presidency? He said, oh, you want me to say who I'm not voting, I don't want any of them. But this coalition, that man is satanic. Look at normal, that man is satanic. A man that is full with truth, a man that is following the trajectory of truth, we always tell you the right person that have the pathway to presidency, the right man, even if he did not choose or did not say this is my person, but he sees it, he sees the roadmap. What has Peter Obi done that is wrong, that is doing? What has Peter Obi went to this party? They messed him up in labor. Who messed him up? The incumbent. He went to ADC coalition. They messed him up. They wanted to trap him, which every Nigerians know. He himself knew. Peter Obi went out there, and joined NDC and got his ticket from NDC. Now he's not talking about coalition. Coaliting with who? With criminals? As he is, don't he know that these people, they are criminals, they are killers of Nigeria? Do you think it's only people that took Nigeria down? Atiku is one of them. Atiku is one of them. So why is he not doing his permutation and tell us that the right person that has the right psyche, the right person that has the right IQ to also rock, that Nigerians should look deep into, that has an ideology of his own and has a roadmap for the Nigerian state? It should be Peter Obi. Why can't he say they're all in throat? Oh, now people will say, oh, that is some personal thing. To hell with personal. What is happening in Nigeria now? There's nothing like my personal. Spill it out. Nobody will ruin your life. Say the truth. Nobody will ruin your life. It is very bitter and heavy in the mouth of Nigeria to speak the truth. That's the problem we have in Nigeria. That is why we are going nowhere. That is why we allow tribalists to finish our system. And nobody was talking. Nobody's talking. Except some few individuals. That is why we got to this position where we are. If everybody was saying the truth, the way we come here to say the truth, Nigeria would not, Tinubu would find it very difficult to penetrate. But because everybody wants a share of the cake, national cake, oh, this is, okay, who has paid more sacrifice? Spend his money, risk his life in the candidates for this election? Who has risked his life, spend his money, spend everything, and is still determined? Go to schools, donate money for organization without even talking. Has a passion for education, knows the problem of Nigeria. Who has made that sacrifice in all the candidates? That a right-thinking man cannot say Peter Obi should be the path which Nigerians should follow. Why is he hiding himself? Because he's satanic. He's waiting for the best buyer, the best person to come and buy him. That is what he's waiting for. Forget all this. I own NGO to stifle money from the Western world. That is what they own. Don't mind them. You own an NGO. We have not heard you. You are doing something in the backyard. Which backyard? Who cares about? Come outside and do something. Face Tinubu eyeball to eyeball. Oh, do you think they've not threatened Peter Obi? Oh, do you think they've not threatened him? The day he went to Benin, they were using Meta to pursue him. Didn't you hear it? Didn't you know that they removed all the security apparatus from him? And he's still moving. A man that have gone against all odds because of the love for his motherland. He stood ground. He declared on the national TV. He said, if I die, I die. I'm ready to stake out my neck for this cause. Which of any candidate have said it? Will he say he has not heard about Peter Obi? If thunder they strike, if men were God, many people don't go. Because what we are just playing. We are not serious. All these people, when they come talk, when they invite, when Symphony they talk, they are not serious. They are not serious. All of them are not serious. We know this man. I've told you people, there is no strong man that cannot be brought down in life. In the history of democracy, in the history of politics in the world, strong men have come, and who brought strong men down? It is still the people that owns the land. They brought strong men down. What are we talking? Do we even know the power we have? And look at him talking nonsense. Say, I don't. Shora is my friend. Okay, Shora is your friend. Why didn't you convince your friend to go do collection? Why didn't you convince him? Shora is your friend. Why didn't you convince him? Oh, you think Shora is a saint? Go and look at the petition upon him that he cannot answer. Did he answer the petition against him? Oh, you are there, Fabi, is your friend. Don't come and play all this your PDP politics. He's a PDP member. Oh. Don't mind them. Oh. All of them just come, they go get NGO, they'll sit at the back of the NGO, they'll talk. I thought it was even straight. You know everybody. He was the other interview I watched, he said in the BT chest, say, if anybody want to arrest him, make a call arrest him. They can't arrest you because you know you they die, they sleep with them. Oh God, they don't use you to do many things. They can't arrest you. The only thing they will do, they'll just stifle you.
You know,
they go on alive you.
You know,
so let him. He's a crook. Don't mind him.
You know the most crooked part of it. Now, when they ask him, say who in the support, I know you mentioned it earlier.
He can't say it now.
He said, you know where I laugh? He said, I'm being strategic here. I'm being strategic here. He know if he talk, say, okay, this is
he know if he talk. Now PDP man, he's set for PDP government.
Okay. But you want them to come together. Okay, if now you say you can support any one of them. But
you see,
are you going to vote for 3 persons on election day?
Thank you, my brother. Even if you are not supporting one person, get the right, the psych, who get the educational and experience.
Make him break down each and every one of them.
No, what he said.
No, he said coalition.
Wait, no, Black Panther.
Coalition, what he said
was this. No, Black Panther. What he said was this. He's saying we'll support any person where the coalition presents. You see, if all these people don't start to talk like this, you know it's in an article. Now they want
God go bless you. You don't need God go bless you. I don't want to go there. I just start with PDP. But I know like PDP where they talk.
If you remember, now waiting Kenneth to conquest they talk for ADC. See, any person with coalition bring, now that one go support. If they start talking like this, you know, say, now article, they want bring come out. Trust me.
Even Dino Melaye, now the same thing when he talk be that at that time. All of them.
Yeah, exactly. With Dino. Exactly. Black Panther, continue. Oh, Black Panther. They don't pursue the Black Panther come.
The guy come. You know,
the
thing be say when I listen, you see Nigerians, and when you have to be very, very careful, you listen to them, they will come like like a saint.
Innocent. They present
Innocent.
themselves as fair.
As if they are innocent. But when you just listen carefully, you will see their crookedness. You will see their talk, and I say I'm being strategic here. That guy, that guy, now the ISB that in there for. Now the ISB that and na article in want, the person will go give her money is the type of person will be say for backyard. He go say, I know if you waste my time, I know if it waste my time for anybody when no go pay. Is the same, is that kind of a guy now. Because I said it.
The common denominator.
What is if you go school, you have your brain, you have your common sense, you can reason. Even people say, even if you go to Nigeria, even if you go to the rural Nigeria, all these people where we they call say they no go school. If you talk about the life of all these people from beginning to the end, tell them or showcase it to them in their own language. In fact, you will see you will see where they will arrive at. They will pick the person who they want to support. How much more people will go school? We say they go school, they get education. They still they dance around the bush, they deceive us, they deceive themselves.
This is the way you talk. So it reminds me of one article I was reading. You know, the article was like, okay, let's just wait. Let's assume that
I don't come back, make I finish with okay. The talk. You see, I don't the devil where they say they get when I want to come me for this thing, I go expose all of their yash today. You see, you see that guy where they talk, where Mr. Nigerians plays, so we're gonna go study the guy in past record. We're gonna go look interview. He always challenge the establishment. He's a child of the establishment. He was brought up by this crooked establishment. He was brought up by it. He was brought into the establishment through PDP. He was a security advisor to the chairman of FCT. All those ones who see the money, when they chop the money, when they divert FCT design, main structural design, when they divert them, when they sell land to themselves. What they can't do for them to come with a clean like Deji Adeyanju? They can't go pass through another door, go get NGO, can't come outside. Hey, I'm not there for PDP, I get NGO. I did against bad governor. These are the people. Deception. These are the children of the establishment. They come and deceive Nigerians.
Today they are NGO. Go see the deal they are NGO now.
The NGO is being funded by the establishment. You people don't know what is going on. It's being funded by the establishment.
What I'm saying is that should be the NGO, most of the NGOs now, when they pass this shenanigan bill, the NGO go dey chop now.
The NGO, the law no go hold the people who be baby to the establishment now. If they hold those people who be say no get godfather, that is what they are. Nigeria not the country now. You should know this.
Black Panther, the guy is speaking truth to power now. So regardless,
he's speaking truth because you know what? If you go look at first video, look, this guy, they are deceptive. They draw map and they fit talk to the establishment anyhow because they are part of the establishment. That is their role. He said nobody can touch him. He's boasting. Say nobody can touch him. I've watched his podcast before now. These are people, they be like untouchable people. They are like people that does the bad work for the establishment. So when they are talking, they know what the establishment understand what they are saying. There are people like that are in this Nigeria establishment. So there are people like that. They come to us, we'll be thinking, oh, this guy is thinking like us. Okay, then give her one question. Make we talk how they think like us. So make I tell you now. Then give her one question. Inside 3 candidates, who you think? If they think like us, or they talk like us. Inside 3 candidates, even talk, we'll not make you choose. Who you think? Who get pathway? What did he say? Was he not silent? What was he saying? Oh, we want coalition. If coalition come, who it is that the coalition will support? if they're going to vote for that their coalition. Now Atiku, because Atiku is like a dawn, is one of the dawn of the establishment. That is why I see is distracting the whole political terrain. It's distracting it. Tinubu, Atiku, they are members of the establishment. Why is Tinubu pursuing Obi? Why is he not pursuing Atiku? Have we not asked the question? Did we hear any of them say answer? So these are deceptive children of the establishment that they behave like us in disguise. But when they are told to stand their ground, they cannot stand their ground on who ideal you want for the Nigerian space. They cannot stand their ground. So this is how to know them. If you cannot stand your ground to see the vision, who has a better vision for Nigeria, they can't stand it. So these are deceptive elements. So let us move to Aisha. I've not really gotten a very good concrete reason, but as time develops, as time goes, we are going to get what is happening. Because I don't understand, because what Chris is saying now is quite different from what we've read in the papers. So me, I don't understand Aisha level. So Nigerians, make we know they jump inside when they just talk. Make we get detail where. If Nigeria Watch come now say, what Aisha they talk, he talk her now for public. What go be una reaction? What go be una reaction? Nigeria Watch shall be say they don't they beat and bash those. Even say thank you, no they come from anywhere. And people when they don't collect thank you, when they don't collect thank you, tire. When they don't sponsor for road, go here. When they take police, they protect them with the all day into the team. And a man that has brought his money, brought his everything, all, and he wants to sacrifice with the year and they do Michael Jackson slide back. I know that Michael Jackson slide, they do them. I want to ask everybody, are we ready? Are we a member of this country? Do we want to see Nigeria go, or we want to join the establishment? Those are the questions we should be asking ourselves. Nobody in his right thinking now. I'm not talking about Aisha now. I'm using Nigeria as an example. Nobody in his right thinking now should even think or talk. I want to step back because I'm busy. Ungwanu, Nigeria Watch, I beg, announce you are busy. You want to step a little bit back now. But I'm still for Peter Obi, but I want to reduce because of my work. I'll be coming out once in a day. Make you look the reaction of Nigeria. Look at the reaction first.
You see, that one they different. For Aisha own, eh?
Wait. Nigeria, I'm not the accused Aisha own. No. I say I never start to talk on Aisha own. Muguna just understand me because I've not gotten good detail. You know, I've gotten three contracts.
You want to get again? She contested. She made attempts to be the candidate for the Abuja seat.
As time goes on. No. When Aisha will go for interview, he will begin to spill out within the reason why they step back. You see, when just make announcement, I no go react.
Wait.
She has contributed.
Make I ask you this question. You now, as someone who follow Nigerian politics closely, knowing what you know right now about Aisha Yesufu politically, what else do you want to know as to how she came to this conclusion?
See.
That is if you
I cannot know. Look,
what are you waiting
what
for?
I'm analyzing now. Wait. You know, Aisha is a politician. Let me just tell you now. And when politicians talk, they have one thing. They don't come out fully. They watch the environment and they have they have something inside, but they won't bring it out once. They will go as time develop, you see them bringing it out because they don't want controversy in the airspace. So they just say something and talk. But for we that know her, that she has contributed a lot, we cannot react now because she's not saying anything to me. she's not saying anything to me because she's not defined. I can say, that's why I make example. Say, if Nigeria was saying one step down today, so if Nigeria was saying one step down today, what would be your own reaction? That's the question
Yeah,
I'm asking. That is
Black
why I'm not
Panther.
talking fully on Aisha case now, because I don't get good detail on it. If I get good detail, I can say, okay, yes, she has a point. But now
No, Black
I have to
Panther.
hold my this thing. I don't
You
talk
don't
on
need
her
to wait.
much.
Wait, Black Panther. You don't need to wait when you get full details. Now, waiting input for outside. Now, that are people will take judge. See, if somebody is important politically, it is either you are talking, you are not talking. So, if you talk reach road, now that road where you talk, Krishna, people will still take judge you. Nobody will get
My
time to
brother,
take they wait for
look,
you. Wait
Aisha na
now, me I
politician
talk.
now. You're supposed to
Yeah,
know
wait, me I
now.
talk with you. Talk. Black Panther, I understand what you talk. But my own be say from the video where I watch, I'm not making a case for, and so I just understand and reach. I understand and so waiting they try talk with say they don't give him another role different from the role which she played before. Whether she's just trying to be political with it or
See,
not,
as you talk
that
her
I
now,
cannot.
as you they talk now, as you they talk her now your own understand, isn't it? If she come
Yes.
like this and talk the way you talk, so Shebu all of us understand, we'll clap and say correct. Thank God. She's rich, she's been designated to another
No, you watch the
position.
video.
I
You
don't
watch
read
the
the
video.
article. I read the article, I get
No,
confused the
they had
more.
no wait,
Because she's
Black Panther, wait. The article now video now go better pass article because for
I not
article
see
that
the
one na
video.
interpretation. The video
I not
now
see the
amount. You
video.
see, from the beginning of the video, wait to make me that reach that conclusion. The beginning of the video, she say people they think say whether she want come out from she want rest. People they ask and say, hey, why they only say with Peter Obi again and all those things. Now she first say people where they do the job now, people where they around they do fantastic job. He mentioned Zachary and he mentioned Mama P. Then she now went ahead to say her task in that first time now to sell Peter Obi to make am dey acceptable. And
So
that
what did
one
they
especially
attacks
I
now?
really
What did they attacks now?
no, he say
What
attack now be say since she don't finish that one, that's making
she's been
Peter Obi dey acceptable, she's moving to other duties. So now
and that
make
is why
me
we they
assume. Wait
now
now,
make me
now
they
make me assume
monitor
say
them
the
now.
other
You don't talk
duties now.
finish.
Okay, continue. If you
I
finish, I
don't
talk.
understand you now. You say she's been, giving another assignment, that's what
Hmm.
you are trying to say. Yeah. That is why they tell you, say, as we they go, we go see the new assignment. Abi, she not come out plain, but now in her explanation, in her understanding, you don't understand, say, now where she dey talk go be this. You don't understand me? So where we serve our sense, they intact. We serve, we go wait, we'll see the new assignment. See, we are all of us already we are technocrats. Analytically we are sound. Politically we are not the highest, but we merge it with intelligent. And when we analyze it, we critically analyze things. There are some things that we don't need to just push in because we know the personality and we know the role he has played. But you see Okonkwo, we enter immediately because we know the damage it's going to do the next minute. That's why we say make it go to hell.
Exactly.
You understand me?
I like that
So
point.
now
Black
this
Panther. I
one
like
now,
that point very well. I
this
like
one
that
now, we
point.
need to do like keeper when I want play penalty. He go hold on, you look am where you go play the ball go. Make you not go play the ball, go left, I go right. Now so more we take watch am. Because if he play the ball now, he go kick the ball. I go be keeper, I go kick and go right, me I will go left. I don't want go left, why the ball they go right. So we go watch am. Make we see the role. Time will tell. You see when you put food for fire, it go boil, it go come down. Time will tell which role they put am. Nobody can deceive Nigerians. I'm not saying she deceiving though. Nobody can play on us. Now we are in a critical formation that nobody should even say, I they come, I want go peace. Nobody should say it. All of us want go peace, all of us go peace together. Anybody say want go peace, we go lock the door. We go lock the door. You know, come outside from that toilet again. Because if we don't know what you go collect inside that toilet, we go lock that door, we throw the key.
Black
You go there
Panther.
till election finish.
Black
No,
Panther.
me I dey talk. Look,
Wait
that's what
now,
Nigeria
wait.
be.
I beg. You wait.
I know
Wait till
they
you talk
talk on
on this
his own.
evening.
Oh.
Now fight, you
No,
come fight
no,
this
no be
evening.
fight, no be fight. Now, too. You know, see Nigerian politicians, I know that. Look, them, eh? We know them.
Well, if person
That's why
want go peace, you don't let her go peace.
eh,
You don't
I go
work.
lock the door. I go collect the key twice. I will show. I go dead till the election finish because it can do damage. That is what I go do. When Okonkwo come out, I know see I follow and fight because I know the kind of
Black
damage I go
Panther,
do.
Black
So
Panther,
this one,
Black
we go
Panther,
watch until he talk.
Black Panther.
Yes,
I
ma'am.
like
Yes, sir.
I like what you said now because uh, the way she came out. Let's just watch. I mean, let's watch and see because there are multiple damage that can be done. But let's just keep watching and see. But I like that word that you
That is why I
actually
tell you,
used.
say we be keeper. He won't play penalty. So when he play ball, you know, say if he play ball now, if he go left, the ball will go right. Now we go monitor the ball with one kick. We could not come on eye there or anywhere the ball go follow. So that we go know.
Because even
Because
this one now, this one is more critical than the last
my
one.
brother,
So on this
who
one now we need
who
everybody. Let me
who
say one thing. Say
my
they
brother
go
who
say
go
one
against
backyard.
who my brother who said Jesus Christ? Who can't deny him?
Well, that's
So make una dey watchful. Not be say everybody will still say I be holy, holy. You say he holy, na lie you.
Black
So
Panther,
me and
you know this evening, now to oppose everybody. You oppose that man where wear red cap from beginning to the end. You
that
enter.
one na PDP man. That one na PDP man. Muna no
No,
mind
but
down na
to be
PDP.
honest, Black
but
Panther,
sorry,
that man said some truth.
Sorry. That guy who wear a cap. I thought he was taking for Bio.
Yeah, he spoke some good truth. To be honest, he spoke some very good truth. I think the
Yeah,
only part,
but why going down with Islamism now? Why not causing our be 991?
yeah, now that only part, that's the only part there
My
where
God.
I look with one eye. Then as the guy say, okay, of all this thing, now who you want support? He said, now whoever your coalition bring. And you know this coalition thing, everybody they know say Obi is not forceful about the coalition. Whether you give him, you not give him, you not go do anything. But now only Atiku, now he go the extra mile to win people. Everybody, Atiku ready to give them bag of dollars. Make them take bring in command for that coalition. Like then David Mark, Arigbe Raska, all those people, all of them are Atiku people now. So that's why they are very. If you watch this coalition, they are the ones always calling for it, calling for it. The whole idea about it, Oga Jonathan
But
don't talk am
is
to me.
it Mr.
Now
Chris,
why you?
is it bad for them to come and join Peter Obi? Let them go and join Peter Obi.
That's
Let
the
them
point. You don't
always go to
understand.
them.
Give us a mandate. The point is that it is a recognition of the fact that they know say na only Peter Obi na go fit defeat Tinubu. If they do that coalition, okay, if they even say make Peter Obi step down for Atiku, that one na rigging on its own. That one will be worse than 2023. Of course, I know say Peter Obi no go even listen to them. So that one will be worse than 2023 because 2023 they rig us out of the election. This one they rig us out of coalition, which will be disgraceful. In short, where dem go even dey discuss to even dey try to argue who dem go choose as the face of the coalition. I think at that point, Peter Obi supposed to even get out from that
Okay,
meeting.
make I give you an example now. APC, that's AD then, do coalition with CPC, is it not CPC?
Yeah.
Then Atiku can't do coalition with APC. Abi?
Yes.
When Atiku went for
Yeah.
that coalition, what did they tell her?
They
What
tell
did
am make
you
he
they tell
calm
her?
down now.
What did
They
you do?
told him to he calm
What
down
did you do?
now.
Thank
He
you,
calm down.
thank you,
He
thank
calm
you.
down.
When they bring and come this coalition, when it come this coalition now, they can't put the card
No,
for
wait.
ground.
No, wait, Black Panther now. May we continue. You know, when Atiku calm down, he say, okay, problem not there. So he can't say na him go bring vice presidential candidates. Now there the problem start again. Now they come say, okay, if na so, make everybody go primary. So where everybody want go primary, Tinubu gang, that's the Marigbe Shol, Arigbe Raska so,
They
and
play and
all.
come out.
Then play Atiku, then play a better game, then do they do Messi. All of them can go join Buhari. So the first thing they say that primary, you know, say na Abuja then be one do am. So they be one do am
Yes.
for you go just to take say okay now Buhari will bring go. When Atiku,
Yes.
when they don't give him that vice presidential ticket, because they tell Atiku, say, look, now whoever be president, now he go by himself choose the vice president. So that if you don't go, they get trouble tomorrow, you know, go talk, say, nah, he caught some. So Atiku can't say, if now, so I must go primaries. So now Tinubu, they can't reschedule the primary, go Lagos. Go down for Lagos, they use Atiku play snooker, give Buhari the ticket. In that appreciation, Buhari can say, okay, Tinubu, wetin you want? Tinubu say he wan be vice president. Na even the likes of Amechi and even some people very close to Tinubu, na tell Atiku say, tell Buhari say, oga, if you do this thing, a Muslim ticket, wahala go dey. Na dem call Tinubu, this person plus Saraki, because Saraki PDP faction still dey. So na the Saraki and co, na dem come tell Tinubu say, Tinubu, we no fit give you because of Muslim ticket. Na Buhari say, go bring the names of 3 people wey you like. Na Tinubu just tell Buhari straight, say, I no even get time to think. I go give you Osibajo. When they call Osibajo, be like, no be this thing dey. I think they said it was in Babin Salon when they call and say Tinubu need their attention now. That was how he became the vice president of the country, waiting also a truth. So those are the stories. So they snooker Atiku then. And this time around now, you see the people where they around, where the end is me, I just say, everybody na gentle people, everybody they play by the rules. So now that one be body where they catch Atiku. Because under the where they think, where they are even thinking, this coalition self, NDC and Peter Obi, they're not even supposed to discuss it with any person. In the sense that now Peter Obi get the advantage in terms of everything, in
See,
terms of spread, in terms of
Oga
popularity,
Chris,
even in terms of the idea say power us to remain in the south. I dey
Oga
hear you,
Chris.
Black Panther. Yeah.
Before then talk, look, this Nigerian position, I'm gonna understand them. Oh. They know they say I won't go. They know they will say we are going to Jerusalem tomorrow. They don't go before they talk. Oh. They don't go that Jerusalem before they come. They'll come back. They'll come tell you we are going tomorrow. They go yesterday. They'll come tell you that they go tomorrow. That is what they've done. The coalition don't fail before they come talk. No, we just understand. You don't fail. They know Obi no agree for them. Obi no agree. If Obi agree, if you don't say the coalition for, it's not say that they talk. You foresee that big mouth, that Konko. If you don't come, they talk say, well, the coalition they are still talking. Did you hear him say anything about coalition? So why would they carry on for head, safe? There's nothing like coalition. Just say they don't talk. You don't fail already. You don't fail before they even come tell you don't fail. Because if there's coalition, look, everybody go see the whole way the way then you go see that they talk. You go see the way that they react on and for media. But na lie, they don't talk, they don't fail. So make everybody look. We have already. Have they not started campaign? We have already started the whole thing now. The thing is about to move. The train is about to move now. So Nigerians, I'm trying to tell all of you at the wave now. See, if anybody come on and know where we're now, where it be come where be now, one I love now because I know that I love. One I love for politics. And they can't talk. Say, well, this Tinubu is a very bad person. They talk like you. Then at one interjection, they can't put this small pepper inside. Say, inside the 3 candidates, who do you think? Just that place na go tell know whether it be like una or na game they play. Muna just put na here where. If you just turn and say, oh, I don't have any candidate, na lie. You know, different in a lie. Na Atiku person. Na Atiku person. Atiku person. So anybody where go come, where go talk, where if he put himself for that position, now person where no day inside politics before, where we no know. Maybe they just bring him from UK, just come. He say, well, inside the 3, even that one say go say inside the 3 candidates, he go tell you now number 1, how number 1 be, how number 2 be, how number 3 be. Then he go tell you, say, you now choose. That's a man that doesn't want to play politics, but is putting the card before the Nigerian people. But look at this man. He didn't even try to even one attempt to put the card before the Nigerian people. But what he's saying that I don't belong to any party. Look at PDP man. They talk say I don't belong to any party. So Nigerians, please, if anybody comes say in they do, in they go on recession. Now our people, now our personal person, they go on recession. Mokuna just wish am well. You see, if you don't enter that door of recession, Mona lock the door, put the key in your pocket. Not let her come out again, no. Because we don't know waiting they happen for back. You don't understand me? Because anything can happen now, where it go dey very detrimental to our
Black
movement.
Panther. Black Panther.
Yes, Oga.
I go advise.
Yes.
We will take an easy first.
No, now my
I
advice, I
know.
dey give advice to everybody. Mogu not jump to everybody. Mogu not jump. Look, if they play you, you go cry, yo. I dey tell you, you go vex past me, oh. So make you no
I don't
vex now.
think
Put yourself in my position. Let us
the
monitor that person where.
fire where you take on this evening, you just come
Mogu
with
monitor that
suspicion,
person because
everything.
not be suspicion, my brother. Say I go sit down, look am. Na bad thing. I go see because he go
A
talk.
suspicion.
Look, this mouth, you know to differentiate. It be like shadow. Your shadow, you know to escape from your shadow. This mouth, you must talk. What did they obey? You go talk am the final word. So now that final thing, me I dey wait because you know this kind of if person dey very gentle, you yourself you go dey gentle, dey watch am. But I dey advise Nigerians, don't listen to people that this is people that you know will come with talk will say the man makes sense, it makes sense. Look at the letters of the word. Look at the fundamental question they're asking him. If he gets that question right and standing ground on that question, then you can speak. But if they say inside the three candidates, he could not even pick one person, forget. Now the establishment picking 9D. Yes, because as we are now in
Yeah.
Nigeria, it's either you are for left or you are right. No, just decide say you go do for fence. That is it. No could not play ourselves game. No could not be a fanatic to somebody who say I go there for fence, or person will go say I dey come, I dey wait for another role. No could wait for them. No they watch them. Because anything can happen. Nine right to anything will happen. Nine right to not disturb them on nine right. So I just want to wait for the in right to be displayed. Because Nigerians cannot tell me say, madam, they come make I take 2 weeks break. I go carry mirror. You know the kind camera I will carry follow and enter toilet. I go follow and enter the toilet with camera. Because it's very, very important in the decision in how Nigeria will move. He is a very important structure. Nigeria is a structure. Likewise, every one of you. Don't you people know? If you say you want to go on recession, you go look very well now. We no just jump say we go wish am well first. In I right, you go give her your right, but we go wait for an interview because as he talk now, he go for some interview where we go now see clearer. Then we now decide on what we go talk. But for now, let us be watching the video. Part 1, part 2, see they come. That's all I can say on it. I won't go all out for anything. But she's a very critical personality that doesn't talk anyhow. If she take a step, talking gradually. More follow that gradually first before we talk. Because if she go do any pekepe, we are ready now. Everybody should be ready. Oh. No mercy for this one. Because it's either we get Nigeria or Tinubu get her. Una dey hear? If he get am, we dey for big trouble.
Yeah, well, Black Panther, may we look at another side. Could all these back what I'll call her now, like backside bickering. Now all these ones they make the campaign team never kick off. I be now waiting now. Could this be the
Now
crack
him
or
now, you
whatever
don't
we
know,
call
you
it?
don't know, so you don't know since where the place where they talk come from, so you don't know the road where they come from.
No, see, Black Panther, I don't feel no. Me, as I don't talk many times. Now wait till I see for wait till I read for newspaper. I not join any political group. I don't know. I don't join any. I don't dey follow any person talk anything. Even now, just this platform, yeah, they do my submission. Any other information, either I read them for online or whatever, or I watch the video. Anyone will flash enter my system. I don't get time for any. Don't be say I don't get time. I don't need for any other external thing. Any other external thing for that matter. So it's actually a constellation of the news and information that I have Those are the things I use in giving my submission. So any other thing, even if I want to get any
Brother
other
Chris,
extra,
by now,
wait now,
you don't know say there's
wait.
fire in the house. As you see the whole picture of NDC obedient group, you don't know
No,
say
the
fire dey
only
for the
fire,
house.
no, Black Panther, the only thing where I don't feel deny say I hear say somebody actually tell me say they are planning. They are planning to come up with something that they are working seriously. But that one a good thing. That one not be any bickering. It's nothing bad. It's a very good thing. As in they are meeting, they have a plan, their election plan. In short, the setback. One of some of the reasons why they don't feel they go this broadcast media and everything, all the setback. Everything was
That's why
put.
we dey wait now. More know the role where they give am. If they say na role, we will know. Now make you say we go wait. Because me, I know say fire. That from that day where they say step down, no give Antora, no give Senate. I don't know why she even go for Senate itself. For Christ's sake, I don't know why I go Senate. If you want to start politics, start from the lower house. What is the problem with Nigerians? Start from the lower house. You get your experience from there, parliamentary experience from there, because you need parliamentary experience. You don't go there going, ja, 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 ja. No, you
No,
need parliamentary
Black
experience.
Panther. I don't see any this thing. Well, if you say starts, if not parliamentary, okay, I like
She
that
need
one way you talk
she
because the
need
whole
them now for
idea,
our well-being.
yeah, yeah, the whole idea now today where they make this law. You understand? So
But
that
the lower house is also powerful now. It's just that they don't talk in the
that's
press
what
all the time.
Black Panther. That's what I'm saying now. Say whether Senate or House of Rep, I'm not sure whether person big pass anything. You
Yes.
understand?
Because to
She
me,
may have a.
let's say for instance, I want to start, maybe I want contest now. I don't go even go say me, I know they go Senate. I dey go lower house. Where we say they go know me from there. I go sell myself, get within my
No,
constituency
but
need,
if not that
send
one,
bill.
if not that one, Black Panther, if not that one, Aisha Yesufu no be person wey she need to sell herself. Everybody don't already know her now.
She still need to sell
Mm.
herself because she don't know anything for governance. So we gonna know the thing say she know. Now so we think say that that woman will go now say no. Look at what she dey do. They do like better inside Senate. You know they see am.
The FCT woman.
The FCT.
I don't feel criticize that one before. Right from beginning, I don't feel criticize that one. They say she dey try, she dey do her own this thing. NGO thing, they share all those, as in work, service
She
to
don't carry
humanity.
the
They do all
money
those
jar. What she dey do?
no,
Do nada.
no, they do all those service for
Now that one
humanity.
they send them for. When you go send it, now that one they send
Yeah,
them.
exactly. Now only that one I will take from
Maybe
you.
I just
The
say
best
this.
thing
I
to
was
that.
listening to Mr. Chris. I heard Black Panther talking about getting experience in the
House of Rep.
parliament, at the House of Rep. Yeah. You see, for Nigeria, for me, the best situation that I'm hoping for, it could be a dream, but that I'm hoping for is when I will see a House member who gets in there and he leads by example, or he show. He may not be
God
a
go
leader.
bless you, man. Oh God, go
He
Jonathan. God bless you,
he
Jare.
may not be a leader because he's still he's a new entrant. So they will still count
Yes.
him as a junior. Yeah, but he will
Junior,
begin
yeah.
to show them, examples. The worst case
That's
scenario
it.
is that they will gang up against him. He will go there,
Yes.
first thing first, make him publish his salary. How much will they make him make him public? Put him out there. The money where they get, make him put them out there. I really want to hear what people will say on this.
You not see madam, you not see the one who carry go for FCT. He just go there, go
maybe
they support their brother.
because they go chop money. If you say you are true to the people, the first thing you will do, you have your website, your official website.
Simple.
Publish your you see all those money where they say this is what I'm getting. Make you publish and make it there. See, you can move very fast from that place. You can move very fast, and the next thing you can become a senator. You can be next thing. a political party will be eyeing you to become their presidential candidate before
That
you
is
know,
it.
because your transparency will have been speaking for you. A
That is
standard that
it.
it is either you meet that standard or you get out of the
No, everybody want to become president now, and they want to become
because
senator.
you don't
Let them
set that
start
standard, you go dey tell people say if you don't, they tell them say you know the thing where they pain them for Peter Obi. Now the standard where the man get is record. When they talk his record, the thing they pain them because they don't feel match am. You know, when they talk in Nigeria now, politics, they will be all the same. I beg you. Everybody they chop money, you just they talk now money when you want steal. But when you go ahead of them, a step ahead of them, you have a standard. They don't
they'll come
like
the
them, they don't
verse.
like them at all. Make you day ahead of them.
They'll the
Make you know
verse.
the same level. They don't like them. So now the thing with Peter Obi has only one thing when they take the beat them. Now in record. Now in record. They don't get them.
They not forget themselves.
They don't get
That
that record.
Yeah, but
record too
Oga
difficult to.
Jonathan,
Yeah.
Oga Jonathan, Black Panther. I think, in all sincerity, I don't really know the reason why I shall not take that House of Rep ticket, because they said she was offered the ticket without contest,
God will
but she
bless you now.
refused.
You are going somewhere now.
Yeah, because it's enough. It's
If what you
enough.
said now is the case or is true
No,
now.
it is. It is the case. It is the case. She was offered the ticket. House
You
of
don't even know,
Reps.
say the thing that sometimes you see sometimes Nigerians sometimes we don't understand politics and the
We
arrangement,
don't know what they fight for self.
the way that thing dey for constitution. House of Rep is very powerful
Thank you, my brother.
because
Just,
they don't
I
fit do
think
anything.
she forgets.
The Senate no fit do anything
without the House
No,
of Rep member.
Oga Jonathan, what about if they make am, just for example, chairman, House of Rep committee on NNPC,
Which she go
or
get
the
if she enter. If she enter, she
or
go
the
get her.
oil sector? Only that oil sector, because if Senate they do now, una go they do their own.
Yes,
If
now.
Senate they do their own, una go they do now, then una go come gather a whole joint meeting. Now so I think they do them every time.
You see, even if the Senate, the one area
You good.
where one area where then they think say Nigerians, or in fact, you see, knowledge they powerful. You see, the only area where they make them they think say the Senate is more powerful is this nomination power where they give them that the president will nominate, the Senate will screen and approve. That one
approve.
Not just paper power. Because why? Even if the Senate approve the person, say for example now, a minister of whatever, say, okay, no problem. The Senate don't go chop money with the president or with the executive. You give them the candidate, no problem. Like the INEC chairman, no problem. Maybe you don't chop money, now don't approve the man. Abi, they don't sworn the man in. The man don't become INEC chairman. But the House have INEC, they have the electoral committee. That man will still come and submit to you people. Then you will now do your own screening. Where we say if it even lead to the resignation of that man. So you now sit down, look, now go play. Okay, make na do nothing finish. Approve the man, make
Oga Jonathan, make I say this one. You see that time where we newly start democracy. You see, the lower house was always speaking. The speaker was, they remove speaker 3 times or the 2 times.
Yes, now because
3 times.
Because they show
they were very active and they show their power. When you know the power you get.
Black Panther, wait now. The probe for that so-called probe, that electricity probe, that $15 billion. Now, out of rep now, not be a Lumelu younger brother.
Now you talk now.
From House of Rep, now the thing they come from.
You see?
Lumelu younger brother now.
How can they offer you a lower house and say, take this one, take start? You will say, no, I did it. She will rest time. I know they agree. What kind of talk with that? What did they talk? Then that means there's something you are looking out there to go your target. That means you have a target, personal target.
See,
If they give you, if a party offer you a lower house, take it.
See, now when they now lack of understanding and knowledge. Now when they get there, they will come see say the sin itself.
Now different thing.
It is very shallow. Now the house be the main because now for there, if bill comes from the Senate, they can't singularly just pass the bill and then it becomes law. No, it must come to the house. The house will scrutinize. The same thing too. If any bill emanates from the house, it will still go to the Senate. So I don't see any. I just don't understand why people are taking it lightly. The power of the House of Reps is enormous. Even in that
Jonathan, do you know whether? Sorry for interjecting. Sorry. Do you know whether they give them lower house? You know, many people don't know. Now, when you dig deeper, you go know. You see, many people. Now, but Chris, now, Papa Chris,
or read it anywhere, or I've not.
You see, you see, the party cannot just throw you out like that because you are she's very important in this. She's a structure on her own. They cannot just throw her. No possible. Not possible. But the question now, why refuse the lower house? Why refuse the lower house?
Even that Senate for FCT, the dynamics was this. You see the old woman we didn't finally give. You see that woman be like, she gets status of something like a Yaloja for FCT.
Not true.
And again, with the person where Aisha one face, now Philip Aduda, una no Aduda na. Now that man they Senate from the beginning. Since we start democracy, and is the Nagbagi man. And now that man so na King be defeat. No be irritated defeat am. Now Peter Obi name. Now they take defeat that man for the first time. And since that man then defeat him, since Wike become FCT chairman, you go see him anywhere Wike they go, that man is with Wike. Anywhere where Wike they go. To the extent Wike openly talk and say they saying they attack Ireti. He say why you no go attack him? He say because he want make his friend Philip do that return back to Senate.
Make he return back to the Senate.
So if you tell them the way they calculate actually be say who will go fit and match this man? To be honest, in all sincerity, I believe say now Peter will be named. Now be one of the things where Aisha bank on. But this woman so and this is Yaloja status. Number one, the woman will be generally accepted by the Gbagi people. Will be the owner of Abuja. Because if you say if Aisha contest against that woman, now only one thing. In all honesty, una know say wetin
if you compare with that woman, you go lose though.
Wetin Wike don't do for those baggy people for FCT, you know fit count am. You know all the chiefs, all the local chiefs, you don't carry all of them go first class level. All the neglects where these Fulani Islamic people they neglect those people. Wike don't remove everything, buy cars for all of them, build house for all of them, make all of them first class chief, and that automatically increase all of the monthly allowance. And he can't give all of them, each of the clan will make up that FCT. So that local government municipal council, he can't give them right of C of O. You know all those indigents before, they don't fit get access to land. Then the ones where they farm, he do one kind this thing where they sign for them, they go get entitlement for 50 years for rental. As in, it be like say they rent the land from federal government. No be say they go they pay. Wetin mean say no disturbance. You understand? Then the ones wey fit pay for land, the ones wey get CFO for wey dey under processing, he approve everything. So all he's doing, he want put that Philip for the eyes of his own people. Because that Philip, to be honest, when he did his Senate for since 1999, Philip not really do anything. He not really do anything. So now
the guy na Kura now.
Just like Dele Momodu. So what did Wike they do? every event when they do that thing, that man must stay there.
He must be
All
there.
this project when they launch, that man must stay there. So the
Now in the
NDC,
dance, now
maybe
in the dance with them for house now. Where they dance with them for
yeah,
house. You know they say at the
that
dance.
NDC, that NDC, maybe in their wisdom, then they feel say, okay, in order to match this person, we need somebody who get presence. Maybe that one they do. But the question be say, was the process free and fair? Because now that one be my own concern at every point in time. To be honest, I don't know if it was free and fair because they not allow them go into contest. Now that one make Aisha Yesufu vet because
That
assuming they
woman,
go into contest, I'm very sure somebody calling me.
that woman, I don't think. Anyway, we go see Sha for election.
Yeah, popularity. Let me tell you one thing. Popularity
If like say Oga
without
Alabo dey
strategic.
talk, oh.
Okay.
I beg, sincere
Oga Alabo
apologies.
dey
I
talk.
there for one. Yes, I there for one coven meeting. You people are doing a great job. Supposed
Yeah,
to
thank
do.
you.
I will join.
Just
Now
dey
you say,
for
Make
that
una
government. Don't
no
enter
call
here.
our
Oh.
name for there, oh.
now you say,
Make
now
una
you
no
say now
put
for
our
now
name
you
do
say now for
anything for
coven
there.
meeting.
Because we cover ourselves here with the blood of Jesus. Mona no call our name for there, okay? So the last thing where I talk, whether the process was fair and fair, that one I no fit talk. Because immediately after the process, wetin Aisha Yusuf, our own complaint was that they ought to have allowed the process to be that made them go into contest. Whoever lose, if she say like say she lose for the contest, she would have been happy. And there's no way where she for take lose because
The thing where they
NDC
pay, the thing
people
where they,
now see
Mr.
them for
Peace,
support. Yeah.
you know the thing where they pain Aisha to be say, she believes say, come down to it, she's a good orator than this woman. And this woman, I know the woman say na chieftain, where they call them for Nigeria. She used to be, na chieftain of the party for Abuja.
Yeah.
But when it comes down to really talk, this woman no fit talk. Oh. This woman we then nominate so you will see what I'm talking about when they during the campaign. This woman no fit talk. Oh. So, but
Of course.
she dey popular.
She's popular. She be like
But
Iyaloja
she's the
for
kind of
Abuja.
woman
Yeah.
we be say she's the kind of woman we be say she dey like group setting. That's so she take capture.
Yeah.
Like she will
Yeah, all those associations.
The politics were there for Nigeria. You got to go with the way the norms. Sometimes you have to go with the norms to win a particular zone. Sometimes you got to move with popularity. Sometimes you strategically look at. You got to bring somebody who is an indigene of that majority populated area. Those are strategic thinking in politics in Nigeria. So you wouldn't blame the NDC. Look, a party can tell you that if they have for America now, they'll tell someone say, come, step down for Senate for this guy, go for a low.
They don't drag you enter coven. I beg. No, they hear you again.
Black Panther don't disappear. Well,
they don't drag them. They don't
you
drag
hear
them
me?
enter coven. You know,
yeah,
they won't.
You hear me now?
They don't
Alabo
drag you
drag you
enter
enter
coven.
coven.
No, you not to drag me. You know, say if I go there, all of them will fly come out. You know, say when white witch enter where black witch did, they go fly come out. So yeah, no, you know, I know, me I be strategic person. I know they for all those plan, all those plan when they get. I be strategic person now. See, Aisha supposed to. They don't tell them the plan where they get. They don't just come to say step down. No, party no they do like that. No, don't tell them the strategy, the reason, the why they bring this woman. It's supposed to look. It's supposed to look at the reason, and they can't offer you another thing. What you pass that one? Is that not respect from the party? That is
Yeah,
respect from the party.
that one are without as a right of first refusal. Now they give
But
am for that one, yeah.
That is it now.
That is the
It's
case.
not to know say that they honor her. Make she not just go out. Make she do that so that we dey fight from different angle. Because look, the person that is going to contest, he go use the past event, the person who put before. That woman will just go spoil everything for us, for Labour Party where be send it there. She spoil am now. There's every tendency
This
so
one
the
where I
people go
hear
look
now.
again.
See,
They
this
go
one
look
where I hear,
again.
this one where I hear here today, say then give her that offer. She not true, sha.
Yeah, see, Oga Jonathan,
Yes,
the thing
because
is that
before
me,
I
I
make
was
comment,
even
before I
thinking,
give my my own opinion on it, the way I see it, I want to be sure
see,
because
Oga Jonathan,
yes,
you see this the way they talk, so you see this the way you are sounding now exactly because when they didn't give her that ticket, I felt bad, even though I understood why. But when I now dug further, I now saw this part of it. I was like, okay, these people did well. To be honest. So it was even unbelievable, just as it did unbelievable to you. Because the way it came out, it be like say they just do and say, okay, we not fit give you Senate rest. That was how it was
You like
like.
that now. A party don't leave you like that now.
First of all, if you say you don't create a double jeopardy situation for the party. Because if to say in day there, this woman also day there, now if you say they will get 1 out of 2, they cannot lose the 2.
Bad
But
as it
now,
bad. See, she
That's
fit use her
true.
influence. Yeah.
but now only one. So it's a 50-50 thing. You've just described the thing where Wike don't they do to ensure that this baggy man return again. So
Many things. See, Oga Jonathan,
if Aisha did there, at
the
least
icing on the
minimum,
cake,
Aisha will
the
come in.
icing on the cake, the icing on the cake, Oga Jonathan. You know, say these baggy people, you know, the government, federal government, now policy, they underplay the influence of baggy people for Abuja, so that may Abuja be national, may get national outlook. Now I make am if you see all those FCT minister, they never give baggy people one time. So and their chiefs, if you see the way their chiefs they live, they were literally living like in huts and those local houses. So what
Yes.
Wike did, you know, say if you elevate any chief to first class chief, they get their own separate allocation. As in, the more the level, like for Oba for South now,
They get monthly salary now.
Yes.
yeah, they get first class traditional ruler for South. They get first
Yes.
class. So we just elevate all those local area council traditional ruler to first class. If you see the occasion, the day they did the celebration, go reach the attire where they wear. All of them be like Saudi prince. Wike, that guy is an evil politician. So
Very,
after
very
doing that, now
dangerous.
those
So
people go
very, very
campaign.
dangerous politician. Oh.
Not to talk of the right of farming land. Farming land different. C of O where baggy people, the son of FCTs, the C of O where they apply for hundreds of how many years ago, we can sign all of them for them. Even those chiefs, so give them many incentives. The ones where in they build palace for they build palace for them. When people just dey talk say build houses for FCT judges. Now only FCT judge.
And are those
Those
people
chiefs,
why shall go play
nobody
politics
will
with?
talk about those Abuja chiefs, the kind things where we can and once they just make any request come, we can the road as they did that occasion. So even that day, some one or two make requests before you know
He
we
go
don't
approve
carry
am.
bulldozer, go there. So the campaign there,
Which
how they
they
want,
play?
they see the
Which
kind
they play
confidence.
game now?
You can't see the kind confidence is radiating. That man is evil. Evil
Very
as it
evil.
can be.
Oh. See, my brother, see, you see, if you want to play politics, if you want to work for the people, you must humble yourself. You must humble yourself in a way, and you must show the humility in you and what you are after. You see all these shout, how many of them they shout? Not be all of them love the country. Oh, okay. Look for instance, the people who follow obedience say enter power. Where are they now? Where are they now? Maybe they talk eloquently, blah 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 blah. Where all of them they now? They never enter Convo back because they went there, they messed up. That is
Now
why we must learn. We must learn. We
their
have
own
learned.
selfish
We have
interest.
we have learned the hard way.
You know,
People know
one
they
of
do
the,
me.
you know, many of them where use Peter Obi ride on his back. The one way pay me pass. The one way pay me pass. Now this Anambra man, we won't Congo become Anambra governor. So I know that guy.
Which person be that? That okay.
He lost now.
That
He moved from
guy.
He moved from Labour Party to
I don't
APC.
forget his name.
Think he
APC.
say he go get the
Don't
nomination.
mind that one.
They don't even get nominated.
Don't mind that one. Those one are strategic where you go take good kick out now. Not be when the Concord they do I don't even think twice. I don't kick am. Because these are people who say if they go to use their mouth, if you don't kick am well now, you go believe say if you use your mouth, you go damage Obi. We have to kick him. Anybody who stab us, we stand back for every corner for back. That is what we should be doing. We are fighting for a country. We are not fighting for one person. We are fighting for this country. To get the better man in there. If anybody want to do Odunga for us, more teach a lesson. You can't backstab us.
Now the thing where they don't get be that say no be say we dey fight for one. Not we dey not for Nigeria now we dey
We dey fight for the country, not for one man. We need a better person that will hear us.
It even brings the bigger question. If not true, Oga Jonathan, Black Panther, this fighting for Nigeria, now your mind you know. Now my mind I know. Some people feel they talking, but are they really doing it? If you are fighting for Nigeria, should be waiting and give you any capacity where they say may you take
You go take. You see
this ticket thing, Oga Jonathan, no be way. The way they sound for your ear, I actually read it in the newspaper. I even do for this thing. The truth be saying, in short, what really touched me, they say Peter Obi even wanted a Mark Gwari federal constituency. You see that a Mark, so now there, now this thing, they are so wrong day. Now under a Mark, now a Sokoro day. Now there Gwarimpa day. Now there Meitama day.
Very strategic.
Now that one be the Abuja municipal. Now that in short, that a Mark, now acronym for Abuja Municipal Area Council. All these foreign embassies, everything. If they talk about Abuja, that picture where they get for your head, say Abuja first class city, with all those embassies, diplomatic missions, United Nations, International Center, National Hospital, National Stadium. In short, Asokoro, Meitama, Gwarimpa, all those, because these are places
they're powerful, very powerful.
Now those two council are Mark Gwari. Now Obi even say okay, if now so now that can do that rep. Now so not be even one of those interior Gwagwalada side or Kuje, no, not be even those ones. So that
then
one you are more or less like you are in the heart. Like say you did New York or Toronto. I don't know the biggest city for Canada.
Then you can't refuse them. You can't refuse them. Can't display display something for us for public. You all don't display, not be they see the display. Also, that's why I say make una leave and make it talk.
Yeah, but be that as it may, Black Panther. I think anyhow, the woman has done very well for.
No, but we know they accuse them. We know they accuse them say no. We they thank them for everything we do. We want them to talk.
Yeah, but the only thing we I see there, the only thing we I see for what even make me they talk this thing again. You see this thing they say we are fighting for a better Nigeria. Fighting for a better Nigeria doesn't mean you must be Inspector General of Police. You
God bless you, my brother.
You can be Minister of Sports. Do your own sport well. You can be anything. You can't choose the capacity.
How can you be choosing?
Lastly, you get with your guardian and talk. Now you see, if those two women did the NDC ticket, the chances of say either the influence of the two of them go lead to geometric addition. I don't want to use the word progression. I don't want to use the word progression. The two of them no go be, the two of them 1 + 1 no go be 2. The two of them 1 + 1 will be something like 4.
Yes,
because the influence will get multiplier effect. So if they no
That's
fit
it.
claim that area council, they go fit claim two. They go fit get at least that House of Rep. Imagine
That
inside
is
the House of
it.
Rep they vibrate. If not for anything, our own function then are to expose all the wayo wey dem dey do.
Thank
Me and Peter
you.
for Nigeria. Me and Peter for Nigeria. Their
They go
function is
expose
just
all
to
of
expose
them.
all the wayo, especially this secret, this thing. Nobody know how much then they earn. All this budget, this party where we go, they argue, they not pardon, then pardon. If you carry those House of Rep people, get mainstream media. If you they ask them question, you ask them right, then go they talk, go
They'll talk
left.
left.
All those ones won't go be issue again. Aisha go bring and come out. Peter for Nigeria will bring and come out.
We see, this Nigeria how they fight to now see different kind of demonstration of madness to
But
come. Like, we now go
I
see
still
now.
believe in the woman, Sha. I believe, say,
She's
wetin I
good.
hear, to
She's
be
good.
honest.
She's good in politics.
No,
She's a
not be
good
good. You
politician.
no even need no, politics. No even be whether you good. Now whether you know wetin you fit do. It's not to measure goodness. No,
That is
effectiveness.
why they tell una say
Sticking to the
this
rule of
Aisha
law.
case. Make we hear from her interview. Interview
No,
and she
for
go talk
me,
many things.
wetin I hear be say she gets a new assignment. No be say she wan go rest. Now wetin I
We wan
hear.
see am for the
Maybe
assignment. Na me I dey wait. Me I wan see am for the assignment. You dey
na
understand
today
me?
now. Black Panther today campaign go start. Today na 19. Remember,
We
say
go
na
see her
yesterday.
new assignment now.
Na
Go look
yesterday we
whether
dey
the
talk say
assignment,
this
you
day
know,
campaign
go
wan
no,
start.
go hide for toilet. Go
Campaign go
just
start
look.
today. Yeah, campaign go start today. We
But
go see how e go be.
everybody
We
dey
go see.
talk with mouth. Na the one dey act. Na me I wan see. No be all those.
We go.
Anybody wey just cross our line like this, say he just cross with lege, we go cut am down. No be say we no dey you no dey look person face o for this election. Any of our friend wey be say go dey do legbe, go dey go back, we go take am off. This
Yeah,
is a
you see this
revolution, political
aspect,
revolution.
Black Panther.
No be play
This
play.
aspect wey you raise so, this aspect wey you raise so, na very important aspect e go be for the next election. Any attempt to be gentleman
Any
for the next
attempt.
election, e don go.
You
E
don't
don go.
go. Not be say come chop. But we know they play again now. If we play, it doesn't have play, they take win or shoot. Why they know they play? You know they see how many people buy. It's not play, they
Then you
sacrifice
see,
their lives.
in third, Black Panther. Thank you for that word wey you just mentioned now. See, you see this Osun election. Thank you for raising that part. You see the problem wey I get with Nigeria. Na im be this. You ask yourself one simple question: is this country actually worth dying for? Since when we don dey analyze Osun election, everybody, say nobody don talk about the number of people wey die. Dele Momodu wey dey interview and say the election was peaceful, thank God no soul was lost. Na only His Excellency Peter Obi today, he was the only politician wey I don hear talk about the number of people that lost their life. We might be celebrating, say, okay, Davido, then do this one. Even then, the Davido, did you see any person even recognize people? Say, okay, despite democracy, head sway, but
For
the
where?
life of the people, nobody has given respect to the people. In that election, I think at the last count, 29 dead bodies for one state election. And everything has been about Tinubu, Davido, the Adele case, the people, INEC. Nobody.
Now so now so they be now. Now so they because we don't get press.
Let me
If we
talk
get
am every
press,
time.
if we
This
get press, we
idea.
will know all this thing where they happen now. Because press
Yeah,
don't they follow any press they know they follow them now. Our
this
Nigerian press
idea
don't they
of
follow them.
saying when people come out, see, it's okay to say when people come out. I still talk am before. The people that came out that last time, that woman wey dem use knife tear her face for Lagos. Although I know say His Excellency Peter Obi go personally see that woman. You know, say assuming that woman kpai so, na im family na im Peter Obi for go see o. I hope you know.
Yes now. Yes.
Yeah. So people they've been losing their life for Nigeria. They've been losing their life and everything. But the state is not recognizing these people. If na state we get empathy for people. Now those people for be the real heroes. By now, we're supposed to don't know the names of all these people.
Oga Chris,
So that
whose
we put them
responsibility? I want to
properly
ask you a
in the place
question.
of history. Yeah.
Oga Chris, I want to ask you a question, and this question is meant for everybody. whose responsibility in the Nigerian space of it to make it public and known to every Nigerian that these are the people we lost. So we have lost a number of
We
people
need to
in the society.
round up in 5 minutes. In 5
Okay,
minutes,
in
please.
this
5
case,
minutes.
yeah, normal sir. In this case, now Adeleke be number one person. This one will matter of respect. You go remember Black Panther when they do election that time. That first time when Shomole come, you know, say the election was also bloody. Immediately
Yes.
after the election, Oshomole, the names of all these people, they compile them. Then after they don't make Oshomole governor, after I win for court, you know, he go recognize the family of these people. As at then, I think he gave them 2 million naira, which was still quite a substantial amount of money then.
Yes.
But the point is
Yes.
that they even moved, I think, moved some statue for some of them, at least to remember them forever. The truth is that recognition was given, at least
Yes.
immediately after the election. Shomole called their name, he go to their house, go visit them. They were the heroes of democracy. After 1 year plus, when he won at the
And the
court,
Nigerian
he
press
went
not even
ahead.
they do anything about
The
them at
press,
all.
they don't care. They are in a hurry. All of them are to they analyze the election. Now Peter Obi, now even the video, I tell Ghana was planned today. In that video, we talk about okay, that's why the election is free and fair. What about the number of people? Where you see, for governorship election, 28 people. You know it be 28.
For just governorship.
You know how many family they there? Do
Oh.
you know how many family there
How many
that
go come
lost
be
their life?
president? For only
So
one
waiting
state, oh.
you know, say
Only
for
one
presidential
state.
election, the number of people with it, they don't even fit track them. They don't fit follow them up. Yeah,
In
because
Nigeria,
it
we
could
are in
happen
trouble.
for Plateau. It could happen for Plateau. It could happen for Edo. It could happen for Calabar. It could happen for Lagos. All across the and it be like say for North, everybody don't they used to
Okay,
waiting
if
they
we want to
happen
take
for
the,
North.
let us take the average now, say 25 per state. Calculator 36, including Abuja 37. Make it calculator. You see the number of people who go lost just in a day within 8 hours. People
All
will
right.
lost
We need to
within
round
8
up now.
hours. Thank you, Nigerian
Yeah.
Watch, for giving us this opportunity
Thank
to
you.
speak.
Mr.
Yeah.
Nigeria, thank you very much. Before we go, may I quick
Thank you.
thank B21, B Light 21. Thank you for yesterday. I wanted to thank you. I was trying to
All right.
remember the author of Satanic Verse and you wrote it down. So thank you for remembering me. Mr. Njawaj, sincerely, I thank you so much for the time you give
Thank
us.
you.
So,
Thank you.
no more
Thank you,
time.
everyone.
Come on.
Thank you so much. I appreciate you all. Thank you, Oga Chris. Thank you, Black Panther. Mr. Jonathan, Oga CM, give us a mandate. Mr. Labo, I appreciate you all. Thank you, my mother for Mommy Diaspora. Thank you, Mommy, for all that you do. Thank you, my brother, Abo Azi. I appreciate you all. Thank you, Mother Peggy Modi. Thank you, Mother Stella Masevedo, Mr. Johnson, Mother Michael Vedemaro. We wish you quick recovery, Mother Regina. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Osayin Gelmede, for the super chat earlier on. I appreciate every one of you right there. Light, thank you. And Mr. Pansat, Madam Lagbian, thank you, ma. It's good to have you on the show. Thank you, thank you. God bless you all, my people. We've come to the end of the broadcast. I'll see you guys again later on, 7 p.m. Nigerian time, so we can continue from where we stop. Ladies and gentlemen, good night.
Ayé Tinubu la wà yìí, bàbá lákò ebi. Ayé Tinubu la wà yìí, bàbá lákò ebi. Ebi gba mẹ̀kúnnù nígboro, ẹ tún pa wá. Òrìṣà bó lè gbè ní ó bá ṣe bí mo ṣe bá mi. Ẹ fẹ́ fi pa wá, ẹ tún pa wá dànù. Òrìṣà bó lè gbè ní ṣe bí mo ṣe bá mi. Àmánéjì nínú ebi Boko Haram tún pa wá. Àwọn bandit, àwọn làkàrà.